No.
You want to go paddleboarding in a pool?
Yeah, just to practice.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can practice in a lake.
Yeah. Let's go to the lake.
I'm not going to the lake.
He's no fun. He's old.
Hi, welcome back.
I feel being
Where's
old.
Alex?
Bear.
Bear is here. Bear is on top of the tower.
Bear's technically here, but in another timeline he is not.
In another timeline, none of us are here.
Whoa.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Remember when I said time is a flat circle?
Ugh.
I don't know where you got
I said that before Loki came out, so I just
I don't
went
know where
back
you're
and
getting it from.
True. This is true. This is true.
Anyway,
Welcome back.
Yep.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say Alex has given us direct permission to pilot Bear for today's episode.
Yeah, we're not gonna kill him. Bear jumps off the tower.
Yeah, that was the original episode.
Quick recap, because there are a lot of pieces to pick up after last week. Last time, after making your way to the top of Tower Greywatch, you finally met the target of Ritz's hunt, the Cambion, Ephron the Butcher. You found that they had been torturing the Quaddle Ritz was tasked with guarding, on top of bringing demons through an open portal to the Nine Hells. A fierce battle ensued in the driving rain and lightning on top of the tower. Felix got charmed and was forced to fight his friends, and the battle was fought to a standstill after trading many fearsome blows. Zephin was knocked unconscious and woke up with a halberd kind of at your pointed at your nose. Ephron offered you guys a deal. Allow him to take Zephin back through the portal, and the rest of you would be allowed to live. As one of Ephron's soldiers held that halberd to Zephin's throat, he took it upon himself to say goodbye to his mouse Chipper. Of course, it was revealed that Chipper had in fact been your literal guardian angel, the diva Tedri, in all of your travels together. Tedri emerged from her disguise and healed Zephin, and the battle continued. Ephron, having failed to sway the party, was seemingly cast aside by his demonic overlord, who recognized Tedri by name, which was an interesting little tidbit. The overlord began to pull Ephron back into its lair of hell while maintaining the stability of this portal, despite Felix, Zephin, and Ritza destroying what seemed to be these stabilizing kind of energy columns, or this stabilizing energy which was emerging from support columns around the rooftop. Tedri, seeing her ward stand on his own 2 feet with his friends for the first time, realized how she could help to end this. She flew through the portal, her wings singeing and burning, interrupting the focus of this demon lord long enough to allow the portal to close. Ritz's Quaddle fell to the floor and used her last amount of life force to show you a vision of what is, what has been, or what is yet, or what has yet come to pass. We don't know. Quaddle said a tearful goodbye to Ritza and disappeared in small nodes of light, leaving you to face down 2 armies, a mechanical dragon, 4 unconscious civilians, a collection of prisoners downstairs, and your old dragon-born teenage girl wizarding friend, Din.
Ding.
Yeah, there's no way we get into combat today.
No. No, definitely not. There is a dragon looking over the railing at you guys. Din seems taken aback, needless to say, through everything that she has witnessed in the last few minutes. Resting on the ground, kind of besides the 4 civilians, is the mace that the Cambion was wielding, along with that red orb, which hit the ground with a heavy thud, kind of rolled a few feet, and is stationary. That's the situation.
I'm gonna take my what's it called? Some of my common clothes, or do I say I have a cape on? Yeah, I think I have a cape because I was using that shield, the light off my shield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my cape off and throw it onto the red orb.
Oh, yeah. Gandalf style?
Gandalf style. Yeah, literally.
Okay. It is, it's covered.
Covered.
Yeah. And Din kind of looks surprisingly, so Why did you do that?
I don't trust that thing. There was
What
demons
was it?
coming through it.
Through the red thing?
I was hoping you could tell me a little bit about it.
I'm like 15. What do you... I met you like a few weeks ago.
Well, I was just hoping
And then
that-
I ran home to tell my teacher, like, hey, there's these 4 people that are going to fight a bunch of demons. So...
I was just, hoping that some magic class of yours would have broken
touched
down
on whatever that is?
on portal and dimensions open.
Yeah, let me just tell you everything I know about it. I don't know anything about it. Again, this is maybe next year. I don't
Yeah,
really
hopefully,
know.
hopefully next.
I
year.
hope so too, because
Yeah.
that seems really
Maybe
scary.
next semester's class, they should bump that up.
Yes.
We need better spellcasters now.
The good news is I when I told my teacher, I kind of ran it up the chain. So Arcanist Engel is down on the field. So,
Oh, fantastic!
yeah, with like a few of the other council members. There's like the new general guy. There's some like real powerful people down there. So
Yeah.
You guys said you were friends with them, right?
Unfortunately, we are wanted by them. I would say. So it wouldn't be friends per se.
You guys are like bad or
We've been framed, to be honest.
oh. Well, this is a lot.
It is. It is.
I'm just a kid, so
Well, I hope you can see that, like, we aren't who they think we are, and you can see that we are innocent.
who did you look at when you said that? You just looked off into the distance.
I just left.
You
Something
looked
I
off
did.
into the middle distance when you said that.
Something flew by.
Okay.
Are there still like demons flying?
There are some, but for the most part, they're like just dive bombing what soldiers
Also,
are on
I'm
the field.
passed out for 2 hours.
I haven't even been talking to you.
Don't talk to me.
No, that's not true. The
That's
bottle
not true.
brought you back.
The
The
water
bottle
brought
brought
me
us all
back.
Yes,
yeah.
because then it shared with you the
You're right.
the visions.
So
I'm
are we
glad
back?
you're
Okay.
conscious.
Yeah.
Did you get your bell rung pretty good, man? Because you've been
Yeah.
conscious the whole time we've been talking.
I've also been unconscious a couple times.
This is a fair point. This is a fair point.
I'm going in and out a lot. Right
Yes,
now,
yes,
and,
yes.
I should
It could be a
probably
concussion.
get somebody to take a look at me.
Okay, but what? So he said to be on the lookout for things that look like that thing, and he said that if I saw it, to bring it to him. It's then just off to kind of the right. You see like this spinning white energy, and this teenage boy comes stumbling through a portal and like hits the ground, and he kind of like messes his hair, and you see that it's Reese. He's like, God damn it, Dan! You're always better than me at this stuff. She's like, don't worry, man. It's just your kids. We're kids. It's okay.
We're kids.
It's like, did you find that circle, that red orb circle that Professor Ulrich told you about? He's Arcanist. He's not the professor anymore. Race, you have to get people's titles right. It's important. Yeah, it's over there. Hey guys, can we take this? Do you need it? Is this your cape? Whose cape is that?
Mine.
Do you need it?
I would like it returned if you're taking it, or if
Well, yeah, I guess just gonna take the orb and bring it back down to
I mean, if you
Arcanist
don't need
Ulrich.
my cape to take the
Uh,
orb, then
I don't even know what it is.
I suggest you don't touch that. Maybe come up and get it. Maybe make sure someone who's a little more powerful than anyone here comes up to get it.
Do you want us to go and...
I think you should go fetch Engel Ulrich,
Sure, yeah,
or
totally.
Professor, or
Perhaps.
Arkham.
How do you plan on getting off this tower?
So, Din has a scroll of like a teleportation circle, so she said that there might be like prisoners or something.
Yes.
So, Arcanist Engel wrote us a scroll of teleportation circle.
Okay.
So if we could get everybody like together, it's gonna take us kind of right back down to the field.
The field.
Is the field the safest place for us right now?
Especially the ones that are
Well,
can't protect themselves.
How was it down there?
I was down there a little while longer because like Din's better than me at this stuff, but It looks pretty good. There's like this big like automaton robot. You see that dragon
Yeah.
guy there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's like a big army of like kind of soldiers like that.
Whoa.
Like from one side, which is brought from like Whitestone. That's a place, right?
And they're on our side.
Yeah, I mean they seem to be killing demons, so that's pretty cool.
It's helpful.
And yeah, the people with our side, we have like this thunder guy who's pretty cool, who's helping us.
Thunder guy.
Yeah, yeah. He says he's like the son of Cord or something. So
It's impressive.
yeah, he's a god. They're like,
Yeah.
come on. This guy says he's the son of a god.
How many
He's
of
just
those
like
are-
wandering around.
Yeah.
Come on, get out of here with that. Den's like, don't, man. He's probably telling the truth.
Might be just to impress you.
I think it is. I'm just gonna say it. I think he's a liar. But like we did see him. That storm is like him. So, I mean, I have questions about that, I guess.
Fair.
But yeah, everybody seems to be cool. They're killing demons and stuff like that. Everything seems to be under control.
Listen, we need a way to get off this tower, away from the battle. We're all very much hurt.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything you could do to help?
The scroll.
Yeah.
Can you decide where the other end of the portal comes to?
Not. Well, I mean, kinda, I guess.
Do you know the town Everwinter?
Yeah. Is there a teleportation circle there?
No, not that I know.
Okay, so probably not there. Angle kind of has it. He gave us like instructions with like runes to draw, so that it would go to like a certain teleportation circle. But like,
Do you know which one it is?
yeah, it's the one down on the field. But
Oh, directly. It's not like back to Amon or up to Whitestone or.
like, she's like, no, don't. He's like, we could like change it. We could change it. We could like change it.
Uh huh. Yeah, no, you don't have to whisper it here.
I don't know, man. There's a big fucking dragon there, just like staring at us. This thing's just like looking at us. I don't love that.
Reese, you wouldn't want to send innocent people to the bottom of that field
Well, yeah, but
to
like,
die. Would you?
yeah, but Din is like.
Kind of a stickler for the rules.
I'm not a stickler for the rules, but like, kind of. It's just he gave us like this very special task. He's like, you guys are my champions. You need to go and get it, and then bring me the red thing and save all the people. I don't know. I mean, we could just change a couple of runes and it would like send you to somewhere different. But
But it has to be somewhere with a teleportation circle.
it could get really messy if it's not. Because like if I try it and it doesn't work out, I could send you to like another planet or like
Yeah,
continent
I'm
or
not
something.
gonna. Yeah, you don't seem confident, so that doesn't give me the confidence for you to just go
That's how it's done.
really rogue about it. But maybe a place with a different
You see,
teleportation
you
circle.
see
Let
Reese
me
like
just.
lean in. And she's like, no, I can't just send them back to Iman. He goes, I whispered it. Why'd you say it out loud? Sorry. We could send you back. We could send you to Iman, but
I'll tell you what, why don't we set that circle up near these prisoners that are downstairs? You two
Okay.
go ahead and start setting it up. We'll tell you exactly how to get there.
okay,
Okay?
okay.
Mhm.
Hi, Bear. Hey, man. Okay, we're gonna. Do you know where are the prisoners?
Exactly where we tell you.
Yeah.
In 3.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, perfect.
you just
I'll
go down
go.
those stairs.
I'll go down the stairs,
Yeah.
and then there's.
They're right there.
Okay, great.
More stairs, and then there's.
I'll just keep going downstairs
Yeah.
until I hear the screams of wailing
You
children.
have to say. You have to.
No, your secret password that you made.
The password is innocent. At
Okay.
the doors.
So
And
if I
they
say
will
innocent-
not come out unless you say that password.
Okay, you got it. Race, do you remember it? He's like, yeah, totally.
Fuck.
So
Does everyone remember? Not
They-
remember? Because I
they-
could have let that one slide.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I think that's
Yeah,
what
I think it was.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You're
sounds
really
like
gonna stick
a sounds
that.
like a me thing.
You're really
to
gonna
say.
stick that.
And he, as they're like leaving, he just kind of takes one more look at the orb. He's like, are you gonna keep?
We'll bring it to you, don't worry. We're just going to make sure it's okay first. We'll bring it to you.
Okay.
Make sure it's okay to handle before. I don't need you to get hurt.
Exactly.
Okay. In the time that you're having this conversation, you see a similar kind of glowing energy start to emerge in the same spot from which Reese appeared. They start to kind of move to like the edge of the platform, kind of towards like your cape, and Engel kind of appears through this portal. He steps out and he goes, "Ah, my friends, it is so good to see you. It has been a while, and I owe you an apology." Yes, it.
Or what?
We had a manhunt out for you, and for a crime you didn't seemingly commit.
Seemingly, or we can say with
Absolute.
absolute
Certainty.
that we did not commit.
We had evidence pointing towards you, and we acted upon it. It was a terrible tragedy what happened, but needless to say, it has been sorted out, and we have found the people properly responsible for the death of Arbiter Crash. So it
And
is
Was?
Maybe this isn't
a couple
the
of
time and place to
miscreants.
be
No, it's not.
talking about it, but you can understand how we don't exactly trust the system right now.
This is not a systemic problem, I can assure you. But like you say, it's not the time to talk about that. It's more important that we talk about the events that have transpired on top of this tower. From my understanding, there was perhaps a port key or something that may have been
Right,
here
the port key.
that assisted in bringing these demons through a portal.
That makes sense.
Yes, we've covered it for the time being with my cape, just in case something was to try and come through again.
I see.
And I point at a lump on the ground.
I need everybody to go ahead and make a perception check.
Can I also do an insight check on if he's being truthful about our seeming innocence?
17 perception on it.
Okay.
16.
My perception is 6,
Okay.
I believe.
Everybody, you look over.
5 actually.
Engel goes, there's no... The orb is gone.
Din. It's Din.
I'm sorry?
Din and Reese, your students?
Yeah, yes. What about them?
Oh, did they not take it? Oh, they're still here.
Yeah, they're standing, they kind of
but
saw
they
Engel.
left.
They were going to, and they just kind of moved over, seeing him
Is my cape
come through
still
the portal. The cape is there.
I go and pick up the cape.
Nothing underneath it.
Nothing underneath it.
Didn't Reese, was there anything?
Bear, did you do that?
There's like, no, man, I don't know.
I've got Weasel.
Is that a roll to see if he did it or not?
You have to roll to see his
But it was just a natural 20. Bear goes, no, man, I don't know.
While we were talking, like I just threw it on there. I don't know. Do they disappear if they're fully covered?
We don't know the magic's behind them, so it would have been useful to study. What were you trying to insight?
If we're actually innocent, or if he's lying to us to try and get us back to Amon with him.
Oh, and what did you roll for?
It was a 16 plus.
Big roll.
19
Big roll,
altogether.
He seems to be telling you the truth. but his attention has immediately gone. You see him kind of scanning the ground of the tower. Din, Reese, please go ahead and find any prisoners and let us talk. You two were great. Thank you very much for your help, and thank you for bringing it to my attention that our friends here got in trouble. You see them just kind of they don't really say anything, but they just kind of wander down the stairs quietly, kind of sheepishly, and everything's set. So this was a portal. There were demons. Did anything else happen up here that was of any note?
We've taken care of one of the demons. Your devil guy that you didn't like.
Oh yeah, he's the one who basically orchestrated this attack on
Okay.
behalf of something greater that
Okay.
we don't
We're
understand.
not quite sure what it was.
But
He got away.
was
He got sucked back through the
he was
portal.
unsuccessful because of us.
Well, that seems to be good news. Forces from Whitestone and Iman have taken care of the demons on the ground, so outside of a few stragglers, this problem looks like it was taken care of. Wonderful. Okay, is there anything else you need in this tower, or would you like me to take you down on?
Yeah,
into the
we're
field?
there's a couple things. First of all, these 4 beings that are on the ground from the pillars.
Of course, yes.
They've been absolutely zapped of their will. It looks like so.
Yes. Does anybody have? Might be able
If
to.
you can get some clerics up here, that'd be.
Yes, sure. You see him just kind of turn from you for a moment, and he closes his eyes. His eyes roll back into the back of his head. While he's doing this and focused on something else, Bear goes, "Guys, Din took it, snuck it into the bag. I saw. I don't know how to sell it. I don't know how to say anything."
Luckily, we're going down there, Bear. Thank you.
With that, you just see.
Is it doing like a sling ring?
No, because he's just he's basically writing a message.
Oh, okay.
And a few moments pass. 4 clerics kind of appear. They start just tending to the wounds of the 4
Good.
the 4 civilians. Because is there anyone else that was hurt?
Me and
Civilians wise.
Just the ones that are captured in cages.
Perhaps gentlemen and ladies, go downstairs and make sure everyone is okay down there before we go. Okay, outside of the civilians, is there any...
I mean, besides us, we're gonna go down and escort these clerics down there to Din and Reese.
Okay,
And
sure.
when we're ready, we'll get them to call you, and
Sure. Do you
can come
need
down.
me to come with you?
I don't believe so. I think we'll be all right.
Okay.
I'm sure you have more
Right.
pressing matters.
Well, yes, 4 of our council members are here, so this is the new wardens of Tal'Dorei is what they're calling us, so this is fun.
Is it all the same that we would recognize?
Oh no, there has
Heartmaker
been
Guardian.
there has been much turnover in the last month or so. Sahar Samir, the coward, abandoned her post, and so the
Master of Defense.
Master of
She's
Defense.
Right.
She has abandoned her post. Luckily, we have Revere, who claims to be the son of Cord himself. He seems powerful and militantly minded, so we're happy to have him.
Secret Assume?
Seeker Asum is not here with us, but he is in
Still on
he is in
council.
Amon, yes.
Hannah.
The coin mistress.
Yes.
The coin mistress has stepped aside. She has decided that the duties should go to someone younger. So we have appointed someone that you are probably familiar with from Whitestone, a member of the Derolo family, Frederick Derolo.
Okay.
In fact, this is his dragon here, and there are his soldiers down there as well. So he is lending not only his scientific and financial mind, but also his clockwork army, which has been wonderful.
Wow. That just leaves Hearthmaker Garde, besides yourself.
Halfmaker Gardain, yes, he is still his ornery self.
Still on the council.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a shame.
For now. Yes. Listen, there is much to talk about.
Can we trust these new members of the council to clear our name?
To clear. Oh, your name has been cleared. It was weeks ago. We sent a search party for you, but could not find you until you've made yourself quite.
The search
visible.
party we happened to encounter was aimed at killing us. This was only a few weeks ago.
Yes, well, the timelines, getting messages around quickly to people is difficult unless they are condensed in a specific place.
Can understand.
Um,
So we just need a guarantee that we are able to return to Amon safely.
Yes, I mean, I can speak for the council that you shouldn't be harassed by any one of our members.
That I'm gonna also insight check.
Sure, go for it.
9 this time.
Seems honest.
Mm.
Okay. So I can
We'll meet you on the ground.
Okay, sounds good. And with that, he just kind of opens up a door and just walks through it and disappears. You see a bright white flash of light on the ground as he emerges down on the ground level. With that as well, the dragon that was perched that has just been kind of watching these huge mechanical wings take off and start heading back down onto the ground towards kind of the eastern side of the valley. And you guys are left alone on top of the tower, except for the clerics who are too busy tending to wounds to really pay attention to you.
There's a steel door.
There
in
is a
the
steel door.
Tower.
That's what I think
We
we need to
open
go first before we catch up with Reese and
Din.
Din, who,
Stole the thing.
as much of a rule follower she may be, also seems a little bit naughty.
little bit naughty.
Yeah, guys, I saw it. I don't know why she did that, but she did. So guess we need to do something about
It's in her
that.
pack. Like her.
She put it in Reese's bag.
In Reese's bag. I wonder if Reese is in on it too. It could just be teenage.
I don't know if they just stole it. Maybe they intend to give it to Aldrich.
Mhm.
Well, whatever his name is.
Eldritch
Blast.
Yeah, but like when he asked, wouldn't they just like,
Maybe
here you go, Professor?
would have handed it
I don't know.
over.
Do you think it's just teenage mischief?
Maybe not.
Which
That's
we
a
can-
great point, Pat. That's super insightful. Thank you.
Which we can.
On the roll.
But wouldn't they have given it back? Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I was
No,
just
it's
like,
true.
if I was trying to be honest, and somebody's like, "You have it," I would say, "Yeah,"
They did that. Yeah.
and
Oh,
she
they
like hit it
asked if
from
they
him.
had it.
Maybe we should go check that out first before the big metal door.
I don't know how we can get in the metal door, but we'll have to investigate.
Yeah.
That's what we brought Bear for.
True.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna lean down to one of the clerics and be like, "Is there anything you can do to help me as I am profuse? Like I'm at 0 hit points."
You're at 0 hit points right now?
Well,
How are
never
you
did
alive? Are you
one.
unconscious or are you conscious?
This is what I am confused about. Did the
Fully healed?
waffle give me like a full heal? Are we all full
I would-
healed?
Right. Yeah, I would say just kind of managed to revive you back to 1 hit point, and that was pretty well where they they left it.
Cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna lean down to a cleric and
Yeah, you see
politely
that this
ask for
this kind of
just pointing at my wounds.
this dwarven man kind of goes through his belt and pulls out a red potion and goes, "Yeah, it should fix you right up."
Cool. That's just a healing potion, right?
Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah.
So that's a 2d4?
2d4 plus
4.
2d4 plus 4. That's right.
A 4 and a 3, 7, and 11. That's 12 altogether.
Okay. You guys head back down through the tower?
Yeah, we're gonna go back down the secret way to that vault-ish big steel door.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you want to go to Din first, is that what you're saying? Okay.
If we don't want her to get away with it,
Right.
we should probably go there first.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I would-
The vault's not going anywhere.
It's true. We'll check
Yeah.
that out after.
Okay,
But
so
they
you,
are a ticket out of this tower,
Right, so we should
so we
catch
should
them
still
now.
be friendly with them.
Oh,
I mean, you
yes.
would... If,
I believe it's
if you went
teenage
down
mischief.
the front, you walk down through kind of the third story, you see those broken French doors, head back down the hallway and around the corner, down the stairs again. You come down through the broken door that Bear kicked open, and you see Din and Reese kind of talking to a few of the villagers. You see Din kind of hurriedly scribbling some runes on the ground. Reese is kind of like holding this scroll. He's kind of spinning it like backwards and upside down. He's like, I don't know, am I not even like looking at this right? She's like, yeah, just keep reading it, man. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. These people need to get. Come on, hurry.
I think I'm just gonna reach into Reese's bag. behind
Okay.
me.
You just kind of put your hand in.
But I'm thinking of the item.
Okay.
I'm pulling it out.
The red orb kind of appears in your hand. Looking at it closer, it's kind of like, it's almost like a solid ruby. It's kind of clouded in the middle, but it's just like this perfectly sculpted.
Marble.
It's kind of got a marblish texture to it, and a marblish look to
Or
it,
you just
but it's
meaning
just
like a marble.
Like a
that
marble.
You play with
like a like a perfect orb, but it's about grapefruit sized.
The grapefruit, because we all did this last time.
Din kind of sees you and goes.
Care to explain?
She takes the bag. She just like,
Nope.
okay, roll a contested.
I'm putting my cape over it.
Okay, still roll
You still
roll
have to-
contested strength with me if
Okay.
you will. You're gonna probably win that.
14.
Yeah. She's a fucking wizard. She's got baby arms.
She's
So she puts like both of her hands on it and just kind of rip it away from her claws. She goes,
My cape.
"What?
Do you care to explain? I thought you were a rule
Yeah, I
follower.
thought you were trying to like hide this, and why are you pulling it out in front of everybody? What are you doing?
I thought you were.
You seemed really panicked about it, and now you're just fucking yanking it out. What do you want from me?
Why are you taking it?
I don't know, because you didn't trust Engel, and I don't know.
We don't trust anybody.
That's why I hid it instead of just giving it.
And now you're making me not trust you.
You see Reese just like looking at her like, I don't know. You could like. She's like, shut up, man. What? You guys looked like you were in a very intense situation, so I just kind of, I snuck it away. I don't know. Put it back in the bag. People are gonna fucking see it.
Does it matter if people see it?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're working it out for no reason.
I am a kid. I don't know. I'm just trying to save people, and I don't know. You seem nervous about the angle with Professor Artemis. Now you have me doing it.
I toss the caped orb over to you. And
Okay.
Don't steal things that aren't yours.
Okay.
Were you
Sorry.
always going
I'll
to-
just give it to him next time.
Were you going to
He
tell
asked
us?
me. Yes, I was going to tell you guys. You just seemed like you were nervous about him, so I didn't. I don't know.
Are you nervous about him?
I don't know. I don't know. There's been weird things in Amon, man. I don't know.
Insight checking
What
that.
sort of weird
Sure.
things?
Damn it, 9.
Yeah, I mean, she seems to be telling the truth.
What sort of weird things then?
I don't know. Haven't you seen like
No,
the,
we haven't.
the
We
council is
actually
like
haven't.
new. They
Yes.
this. I don't know. This guy, this captain guy with the shield, is now like in charge of an army. They have this new lightning guy. Things are weird. I don't know. There's a bunch of civilians here. Do you want to take care of this first, or like what?
That sounds good. Let's deal with that first.
You see like these villagers, like the old couple and this family, and they're just kind of holding each other. There's about 15 of them left. Less than 20 combined with the 4 civilians. This village was decimated. And she goes, let me just finish this. Do you want to... Reese, give him your bag. It's like, oh, no, man, it's mine. She's like, just give it to him.
We'll give it back.
He just like puts the bag of holding down in front of you. With that, she stops talking, turns her head down, and starts scratching the stuff in. Bear's like, you shouldn't steal. It's bad. And she just kind of finishes scratching them in. She goes, okay, so after this is done, we're all going to have 6 seconds, okay? So just like, get through here as quick as you can. Ready? As soon as I finish scratching this in, we go.
Yeah.
Don't do it yet.
We're not.
Okay.
We're not
Quite
with you.
ready.
You're not coming?
We're not.
How are you going to get down?
Right.
Somebody cut the bridge. The bridge is like ruined.
I'm hoping for the DM to step in because we have that thing to go check out.
I know.
Yes.
So are we not going or are we not ready?
Would you be able to come
We're not
back
ready.
for us?
We're not ready.
No,
Ready.
but
We're
I
not
can.
ready.
We're not
I
ready.
literally just have to scratch this like one more time and then it'll pop off. So
We're not ready.
Give us 5 minutes.
take your time.
10 minutes.
Sure.
10 minutes.
15.
These civilians are like,
Okay.
yeah, we're starving and hungry, but we'll wait. Yeah.
It could be for the good.
I stabbed one
stuff.
of them.
Eat away.
Felix, watch out. One of them might be demons.
Yeah, yeah. I killed that guy just for complaining too much.
Okay. So you guys are head to the rear entrance. That you'd have to go like
Yep.
back either up or down.
You have to
'cause
basically
there's-
go, up and then back down again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you head up
That's
to
fine.
the 4th floor or the 3rd floor. You kind of head through the bedroom with the bloody corpse.
Yeah.
In through the closet, which takes you down this rear stairwell, and there you are staring at a large iron door.
That is a large iron door, isn't it?
Do we see a handle?
It's kind of got it's one like solid piece of iron, but there is kind of a small handle and a locking mechanism on it.
Can I listen to the door?
Sure, yeah, make a perception check for me.
7. Don't hear anything?
No.
Right.
It's an iron door.
Seems perfectly
I
fine.
don't have anything to pick it.
You don't have anything to pick up.
Do you have
Well-
anything that unlocks it or melts locks? Or freezes
Just
locks?
wonder. La 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 la. I'm gonna say no.
Plus, I think you used all your.
I don't have any
Spells.
real. I don't have any good
Mhm.
spells. No.
Right, exactly. Okay.
But you know what I do have. Eldritch Blast.
One sec. Bear looks like he wants to kick
I'm
this.
gonna go back into the bedroom and like look in like drawers maybe and look
Okay.
for a key of some sort.
Okay, sure.
Like I'm just like wandering around.
Roll investigation. Meanwhile, Bear like
I'm telling Bear, like, shoulder down into it.
okay, man.
Oh no, that's good.
He, I guess, is gonna roll just like it's a strength. I don't think he would hit it with his axe. It's just a fucking iron door.
Yeah, no. We don't want
Uh,
to blunt his new steel.
Yeah. Okay. So he's just gonna do a strength check here. 18 plus like a million. Yeah. So it's 22 total.
Nice.
So he like backs up. He's like, "Back up, guys. Here we go." And he like gets full start. Just like turns his shoulder into it. Boom. It hurt a lot, and it's like it didn't do very much by the looks of things. Oh boy. He takes 1 damage of self-inflicted bludgeoning as
I rolled a 21 investigation.
he kind of pops his shoulder back in. He goes, "This is bad. That was bad.
You don't want to do it again?
I don't want to do it again.
Even with his
Oh,
like
you're made of
force
stone.
thing.
Sorry, man. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. What about his push, shove, just carry thing? What about that thing?
Oh, you want me to push it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can push and pull,
We-
whatever.
Yeah.
Have we tried opening the door?
Just opening it?
Yeah.
Grab the handle.
Yeah. Try. Go
I'd
for
like
it.
to grab the handle and try to.
Okay. You grab the handle. That's a lot.
That would be fucking shit.
That's lots of shit. As you geniuses are trying to body this fucking vault door open, Ritz, you're kind of you excuse yourself after watching Bear just like shoulder charge this vault door.
I think I'm not even there for that. Honestly.
Great, yeah,
I
you
think
took
I'm just
off before,
hearing
you're like,
banging,
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
I'm just gonna go. Like,
Sure. Yeah, with a 21 investigation, you kind of look through the side tables
Maybe even on this guy's dead body.
Yeah.
That's where I'm looking.
Okay, so you look kind of through the side tables. There's a desk that's been turned over. You start to pat him down, and inside his jacket, you find a key, an iron key.
Okay, and then I'm gonna walk around the corner. I'm gonna go. You weenies want this one?
As I'm pulling out my the ornamental dagger I found.
Yeah.
About to start picking the lock.
Oh,
There's
like
I can hit it once more if you want me to.
And I put it back away.
Why don't you pick it and I'll shoulder charge it at the same time?
And luckily, this one shows up just
and then
in
you just
time.
hear ting.
That's a great idea, Bear.
We don't
Do
know.
it one more time.
And I'm gonna
We
say.
don't even know that's the key.
I think we have about 10
Well, yeah,
minutes
it's true,
left
it's true.
from Din,
It
so we
might not
should
be
get
the
this
key.
show on the
Might
road.
It's
not
probably
be-
not the key.
Probably not the key.
I'm gonna try to now walk over and unlock the door with my
Okay.
key.
Do you even check for traps?
I listened to the door. I did not check for
You
traps.
do not check for traps. So you take this key, insert it.
It's true. I got sucked into a chair into the wall last
You
night.
did.
Some stupid stuff like this.
You
That's why we
it
let
kind
you
of
do it.
you struggle to turn it a little bit, but then it clicks, and you hear some like whirring kind of mechanisms inside. Just it starts to open.
I'm back. Like I'm stepping back.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's opening out kind of.
Oh.
Opening out kind of towards you.
Oh well then.
It's just a door that's just kind of swinging open.
Okay. Bear shoving his whole body into it against the.
Yeah, it opens out. I mean,
yeah,
that was the
it opens
mistake.
out.
Yeah.
Mm.
You open the door. There's kind of a few sacks of coins.
Can we see anything else?
The vault seems to be like people kind of took things. There's some scatterings of paper,
Yeah.
but there is roll investigation. Let's see if you find it.
I'd like to also go in there.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going in.
I'm going.
Oh, nat
13.
20, baby.
Now 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
23.
So you're kind of moving through the papers. You find, like I said, you find the two. What the hell is it now? I got my floors confused. You managed to find Zephan 500 silver pieces
Nice.
and like a couple sacks of gold, each with 1,000 pieces in it. So 2,000 gold pieces, 500 silver pieces total. As Zephan is cleaning up kind of the gold.
Sorry,
and
what's silver?
500 silver, 2,000 gold. Ritz, you kind of go through the papers. There is a single leather tome that seems like it's been hidden. Like it's just, there's a few papers that were just kind of pushed, like shoved kind of into the shelf
Covering it.
in an attempt to like hide this book, basically. Anybody take the mace, by the way? Or everybody just leave it?
I'm assuming we picked it up. We never said that, but
Yeah, nobody really said that they
I feel
wanted
like Bear might have picked up a giant mace.
he's at least holding it right now. I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, no. And if he probably just picked it up, put it in his
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
That's what-
Yeah, okay.
He's carrying it for us.
Yeah, yeah, you've got it. You're right, the mace there on his.
Plus mace. Bear, you have a mace.
Yeah. Cool.
I know you're listening to this live in your ears while you are grocery shopping right now.
You gotta be.
Cool.
So I just wanted to let you know.
So yeah, there's the single leather tome that you find.
I'm gonna just put it in my bag for now, I think. And
Sure.
then we'll talk about it later.
Okay. Other than that, it's just like scatterings of notes and papers, and it's mostly meaningless stuff outside of that. Outside of the gold and this book.
Oh shit. There's something I need to do. Can I run upstairs?
Yeah, where do you need to run?
very thing? Like
Up-
the very top?
up to the roof?
top where we had that busy fight?
Yep. Yep.
And I'm going to take up my chalk.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, in the middle of where those runes were, I'm going to draw that signature.
I
Double
say,
up or
if
down.
you're going up to the top, just scribble down the ruins on like a
The
piece
drawings,
of parchment,
yeah.
so we have
Okay.
that, so we
Good
can
idea.
do some research on what they might mean.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to copy the ruins of the rooms.
By the time you go back up, they've faded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Very well.
Yeah.
I still do my thing. We're
Yeah.
in the middle of where I thought that they would be.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else you want to accomplish inside of this tower?
I've got nothing.
No, I've got nothing. Just saving the people that would live.
Okay. So you head up and then down and then get back to Din. Okay, so you guys ready?
All
I
set.
believe we're ready to leave this place, yeah?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even look you guys in the eye. She just kind of scribbles the last rune. Okay, go. 6 seconds. Like 20 people just like pour out of this portal. You guys, it feels like your soul leaves your body for a second, like you're pulled forward. You kind of had to catch your balance, and you look around, and you are outside the tower. You are on the ground. Looking directly in front of you is the forest, kind of towards where Ritz's Grove is. It is chaos. Like hundreds of men hurt, injured, bleeding, killed. Like you see bite marks that the spine devils would have left after like ragdolling somebody around. You see like stab wounds and burn and scorch marks on people. But those who are left seem to be celebrating. There's a couple more devils kind of flying through the sky to who knows where, but it seems that the battle is won.
I'm scanning the crowd to see if I see Keldon or that crew.
Yeah. Looking for the remainder of the Grey Ashari. There's nothing.
I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
Okay. Yeah. You see some of the families, or who's left of the village, kind of holding each other. As soon as you hit the ground, a few more clerics are there with like blankets and water, and it's like pulling people from a house fire. They're just trying to take care of the people. You see this strapping man, like almost the size of bear, with this like giant two-handed warhammer. You see like lightning kind of crackling off of him, but he settles down. You see the lightning start to dissipate, and as he does, the lightning in the sky starts to clear. The clouds kind of part very quickly, and looking up for the first time, for what feels like the first time in forever, you see the stars. Night has fallen. You see Engel on the ground there, starting to talk to him. And then you see the captain as well, talking to them. All three of their heads kind of turn, looking at you, and with a silent kind of nod, they just kind of acknowledge your presence.
I'm gonna say, should we be addressing the council?
Yes, probably.
Can we be sure that Din's not going to give the deep fucking orb to them?
We have the orb.
Oh yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, it sounds like you. That's pretty on
I
character.
feel like you haven't been here for like just like a.
No, I did. I came through the portal, and now I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good, I think. So.
You look good.
Thanks. Feel good.
Yeah.
Look good. Feel good.
Shorter today.
That's what I
for
say.
some reason.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, fighting all those demons takes a little bit out of you, you know?
Right.
You know?
Pretty on.
That's exactly what he
Pretty on
Bear
brand.
does all the time.
It's like, 'cause
Good stuff.
Your acting range just grew a little bit more.
Okay. So, what do we want to do?
So we're just staring at the councilman.
Well,
down
they
there?
just kind of
They just nodded
just
and
kind of
we're just
nodded
kind
to
of
you.
saying-
They're kind of engaged in their own conversation. There's some clerics rushing all over the battlefield, like trying to nurse people back to health, trying to pour whatever healing magic they can into them.
We can go approach them now.
Seeker's
We can
not
approach
here,
them
but-
later.
Hannah retired.
My pencil. Okay,
Sorry.
right, you have two
we only know
pencils.
Angle over there. Oh, we kind of want to talk to him, actually.
Yeah, I think we go over and I'm just gonna say
I would like
council
to
members
see what they have to say to us,
and
more than what I would like to say to them.
new and old, and I nod at Hearthmaker when I say old.
Hearthmaker's not there.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
Okay, so just.
So you've got 3
But I
of them.
nod at nobody for the old part, but I nod at the new guy, the one that replaced for Master of Defense.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Sorry. He goes, Hail and well met. My name is Revere. I am the son of Cord. So pleasant to meet you. You have been saved by the wardens of Tal'Dorei. You're welcome.
So you're no longer the council?
I'm sorry?
You're just the
Oh, that's it.
wardens?
No. Wardens. We take more direct action on behalf of the peoples.
I'm glad to hear that because we saw you guys take no action before, and look where that.
Oh,
went.
hey. I wasn't involved with that.
I
I wasn't involved.
Don't worry, I already like the cut of your jib.
I like the cut of your jib. You've got a nice jib yourself. Well cut jib
Friend.
that
Thank
you have.
friend.
His name is Revere. Raviir.
Did everyone scratch out how they wrote Revere the first time?
Adam did that to be a dick.
Yep.
I did. No.
He did.
So Revere just like takes this giant warhammer and just like slides it into this kind of scabbard on his back. What's it called? Is it a scabbard for a hammer? We're gonna go with it.
Yeah, sure.
Scabbard.
A holster? I don't know.
Scabbard.
He holsters his
Yeah,
hammer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Makes sense.
Son of Cord?
Son of Cord, yeah.
Cord.
Yeah.
Want to spell that one?
K-O-R-D.
Okay.
He's one of the gods. You need to know
I would have
this.
spelt it with C. And he's the he's the council member of.
He's a master of defense,
yeah.
on the wardens of Amon. So we hear you're the son of a god.
Yes, I am. Cord is my dad.
That's phenomenal. We haven't had
No one's
many
proficient
children.
in religion, right?
Yeah, I am. I think so.
We haven't had many children of
Yes.
God.
No,
Down on our plane.
there aren't many of us.
Yeah.
But I must say, I am happy to be here. Do you wanna roll religion?
Sure.
Go for it.
Is there tales of Cord having a
20.
son?
20. So you know Cord as the god of battle and competition and tempest. I mean, if he had a son, the son would be able to control lightning. That makes sense. In all of your reading, you don't recall tales of it, and
I don't recall tales of him having a son.
correct. And what was your total again?
It was a 15 plus 5.
It's 20 total.
Yeah.
Something feels weird about it
Mm-hmm.
because there's the divine gate, and the divine gate is supposed to separate the gods from mortals.
Yeah.
This is the reason that they put it up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's odd that somebody claims to be a direct descendant of one of the prime deities.
Mm-hmm.
Powers check out.
Right.
It's that's what you can pull with the 20.
We don't know this yet.
I'm not going to
No.
say anything.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You're not gonna
saying
say
You
right
like the
from
cut of
it.
this guy's jib.
Yeah,
You and Revere are just like,
This guy loves him. I'm like,
he's like, hey, you've got nice armor there. That's really nice.
What's he wearing?
He's
What's
just
his armor?
he's got like really well crafted kind of like half plate with these kind of interesting like stone kind of runes engraved into them. The look of it looks like it crackles with electricity.
But being an army, then, does it look like it can actually put up defense?
Oh, this is not.
Or is this
This is
just
not.
regal
costume armor.
hoity-toity armor?
It looks hoity-toity, but it looks very functional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It like vibrates
Passes
with
the
this. It vibrates with this like magical energy. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. there anything we want to talk about?
The notes I just wrote.
Angle.
Sort like appearance-wise too, he's got like dark hair, like these bright, kind of piercing blue eyes, and just kind of a like a well-kept kind of short goatee.
Cool.
So he's Thor, but with dark hair.
Sure. Does Thor have blue eyes?
I'm not sure.
Neither do I. He's got big
Maybe
arms.
green.
He's got big arms. Though.
Does he have big arms?
Oh, dude, this guy's huge. He's D's.
Big.
Yeah, big. Picture like Terry Crews sized.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Guy
also,
is-
I have in quotes in my notes, little sketchy.
Sure, and that's
I
your
don't
note.
think Thor.
In a few weeks, you will forget why you think he's sketchy.
Well, I wrote little sketchy, and it's a quote from you. I don't know if you said sketchy, but you definitely said you get weird vibes. Maybe I should change it to weird vibes.
Sure, did I say that too?
I don't think.
Just something seems off, I think. Is what
Yeah.
Seems off.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
Sketchy.
Uh,
So dramatic.
You literally quoted Adam.
Bear's also
Maybe
Bear's
I
also
said
with
little
you. He's like, I
I
like the cut of this guy's jib too.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
cool.
Bear would.
You see Bear just start to like pound his chest,
No.
just
Bear.
kind of seeing if like Revere's gonna catch on, and Revere just like looks at him. He's like, all right,
Very good.
very cool. This guy's cool. I like him.
I'm gonna say bear not.
We like to think he's pretty
It's,
cool.
You see Bear just like,
They're just
well, this is going on. Is Angle still around?
yeah.
Yeah.
Engel's just kind of watching this whole
I'd like to
interaction happen.
Walk up to him. Angle,
Yes.
I'm sorry to bother you, and I should have probably said something back there. But
Not
it
a bother.
seems that we've come across a couple items
Ah, yes.
that
Of
I'm not
course.
sure you'd be able to help me with.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm going to show him my quarterstaff, the white one.
Sure. He takes from you. He goes, "Okay, I know this is a battlefield, but I will need 10 minutes of like complete silence.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, but give me a minute. I can kind of get in the zone."
Perhaps we could do this somewhere else if it's easier.
That is a much better idea.
We
Yes.
could do this.
We
in
have
Lebanon.
a tent, if you like.
a battle.
That would probably
Yes,
be
a battle,
a tent,
battle
a
tent.
battle tent.
Of course.
It's not just like a tent. It's
No,
like a battle
of
tent.
course.
It's very
Of course.
cool. It's very cool. It's much cooler than I'm making it sound like.
Uh-huh.
So you guys kind of follow them back to the command tent. You see it's got like, it's a fairly small enclosure, but when you walk in, it like expands out.
Classic.
It's got
D&D.
multiple rooms. Yeah, love it. It's got kind of multiple rooms. There's a big wooden like war table in the middle of it. You see these kind of and like it's almost like they're animated, like these this kind of little tower in the middle, and like these little demons just like flying around, and these two armies that are kind of converging on it. He goes, "Please sit. Can I offer you a drink at all?"
Ale.
Ale. He like snaps his fingers. This spectral hand comes wandering in and like just puts an ale down next to you.
I have 5 minutes.
And he's just like, he's looking for a tip.
I'm not tipping a spectral hand.
This hand's just like, and then it leaves. Anybody else?
Perhaps of water would be great.
Yes, of course. And again, like a hand kind of flies in. It doesn't even ask you for a tip.
Okay.
It's like, at this point, it's like you guys are cheap.
like-
He's not gonna ask. He's not even
Still
gonna
got
bother
2
asking.
high fives though.
He's like, I know you just got 2,000 gold. You're not even gonna
Yeah.
throw me anything.
You're
No, it's
rich.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do your thing. Do your thing. And for you, dear.
I'm alright.
Okay. Bear's like, yeah, ale.
I'm gonna go grab an
A
ale.
bucket.
You're gonna grab an ale?
I'm gonna grab an ale.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Are you gonna grab
Um,
a well?
Yeah, that'd be
Are
great.
you gonna grab
He
Is anyone else?
IRL.
IRL.
Engel kind of takes his
AFK.
time. He takes 10 minutes. The captain and Revere both kind of followed you back.
Do you have anything extra in?
The captain just kind of stands there silently at attention, looking nowhere in particular. Revere and Bear just start talking about like their exploits. Engel takes his time with it. He goes, "Oh, this is it's a simple quarterstaff of shielding, it seems. It has 3 charges, and it recharges 1d4 every day. You can cast shield at will.
Whoa.
So it's got 3 uses per day. If it drops down to zero charges, you roll a d20.
Yeah.
If you roll a 5 or less,
Yeah.
the item is destroyed.
Whoa. I have the. I'm gonna bring out the tome and ask for him to.
So you pull the tome out. Go ahead. He just kind of looks at it for a moment, and he goes, "You need me to just may I?" You kind of
Please.
reaches out.
Yeah.
He takes it. He kind of rests his hands on it. He goes, "There is no magical energy in this. If you like, I can get rid of it for you. I can hold on to it. This is worthless." Is
Can I
a what?
insight check that?
Sure. Yeah.
My dad's stuff.
That's You don't want that one. Yes.
Ooh, not great. I think only 8 or 9.
Ritza wouldn't let just a book
8.
go like that, so.
Sure. He like flips through a few pages. He goes, "This just seems to be like a logbook for the tower.
I'll hold
Thank you.
on to it.
I mean, it's garbage. I can just get rid of it for you if you want.
My guardian.
I must insist. This is nothing you want to carry with you. This is it's a heavy tome for no reason other than to,
I'm a strong elf.
of course." He kind of closes it and just kind of slowly holds it out to you. It's yours.
Take it while maintaining eye contact. Sincerely, not
Thanks.
scared fully.
Yeah, he just lets it go.
Put it in my-
Does anyone else have anything that they want taken a look at all?
I also have the 2 scrolls that we found.
Sure. Yeah, you see his eyes kind of widen at that.
Yeah.
He goes, "Yes, I would be happy to take a look at them."
It's I don't know what they say. It's
Sure.
unfamiliar to me. I know.
This is fairly high-level magic. One of them is, well, one of them isn't. This is a scroll of alter self, and the other one is this is high-level magic. This is bind planar being.
I'm sorry. What was that? Bind.
Bind planar being. I think it's. I think that's what it's called.
I thought that was Natty Light. Okay.
Scroll of alter self.
Yeah, planar binding. That's what it's called. This is advanced planar magic, so this is pretty impressive that it is that it's here.
Oh. Duh. Is it possible that they use this to control the Quaddle?
To control the quattro.
Or bind it?
Yes, yes, very possible. It essentially allows you to bind a celestial to your service, so that would make sense. Yes.
Interesting.
And where did you find these?
None of your goddamn business.
Sure.
I
Who's
wish I
asking?
could remember. I don't remember at all.
Somewhere along our journeys here.
Excellent.
Can Zephyr know, or because Michael doesn't remember? I don't remember.
You guys found
Where
one.
you got those scrolls?
Don't remember.
It was in the tower. It was.
Was
I
it?
can't remember the room.
Was it not the bedroom?
Was not the bedroom.
No, I found a note in the bedroom.
Maybe in the cellar.
In cellar.
Oh no, it was in that. It was in that treasure room. I think. I think it was with the.
With the gold stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
where
That's
you found all
right.
the gold.
Yeah.
That's right.
Silver.
And the quarterstaff. No,
Mhm.
the quarter soft.
no. Bear found the quarterstaff.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was in. It was all in
I
that room,
found
I believe.
something else. Yeah,
It was all in the same room because that room was full of stuff.
that's right. Oh, I think he might have given me the corresponding scrolls.
Yeah, I think he did. So you see Bear just kind of like sheepishly. He has like his little bag there with his Pokemon in it. It's like, I mean, if you promise to give it back, I'll let you tell me what it is, I suppose. And he goes, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not going to take it if that's what you're nervous about. This is a child's toy, basically. It's a bag of tricks. That's what it's called. So, it's got 16 little puffs in it. They all have different animals attached to them, and I see you have one there with you. It is a weasel, it seems. He just kind of like gives a little scratch. The weasel's just like, I don't know what sound they make.
Are any of them big and powerful?
It depends. I unless you were to pull them out, I can't tell you exactly what's in them.
But it is meant for children, so I don't.
Yes, they don't make them anymore because it's dangerous.
Right? Yeah.
But the animals, they listen to you for 24
It's like lawn darts, like the old lawn darts.
They listen to you for 24 hours and then they disappear into ethereal mist. So,
other questions that he wanted to ask. Does he get it back once spent?
No, there's only
So
a
it is
certain number.
Finite number.
Yes, they needed to sell them. You know, you can't sell them if they just recharge. All
Right?
the time.
Yeah. Makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
It's all about the business, right?
The bear just like takes the bag back, puts it into his pack.
Interesting.
He touches the mace, and he thinks better of it. And he's like, I'm just holding on to that. He just kind of keeps it.
I hand him my silver sword and say, "Is there anything enchanted on this?"
He takes it, runs his
Me
hands
knowing
over top
full
of it.
well, there's nothing.
runs his hand over it. He goes, oh yes. This is a weapon of incredible power. A weapon of... No. It's a vestige of divergence itself, crafted by the hands of the gods. No, it's a fucking sword. Please, don't waste
Just
my
want to
time.
make sure you were real.
What do you want me to do? He like snaps his fingers and there's like little flames that come out of them. But,
I can do that too.
look at you.
Can you though?
Yeah, but it's just like the tiniest, like little, like I can't. I just make a flame.
You're getting
Wow.
much stronger. That's good. That's very good. Now, on to business. Now that we've taken care of all of this, unless there's anything else you need from me, I think it's important we get these people back, back to their homes as quickly as we can. We have to start marching an army back now towards Imon. Luckily, a lot of them are from Westruun, so it's not too far for them.
Westruun.
Yes.
They're from Westruun.
A lot of them, yes.
I see.
Roll perception, if you will.
Sure.
A guy's wearing a Western shirt.
I love
went
that.
to
How did I
Westruun
miss
and all I got was a shitty shirt.
Yeah. What happens?
Westruun Bulldogs.
What happens in Western stays in Western.
12.
How'd we miss that?
12.
Wait, they're all wearing.
I actually know the
shirts.
guy somehow.
12. Yeah, nothing really stands out about them. They just seem mostly... They seem like not trained soldiers, the majority of them. This doesn't look like it was the standing army. For the most part, it's like... It's not even armor as nice as Felix's. It's mostly kind of thrown together. Some leather, some metal. The weapons are not like... They're not even your bog standard scimitars they would give out. It's like spears and whatever they could slap together. Conversely, like this clockwork army that has now marched across the plain, there's like 300 and 400 of them, and they're standing in just like a perfect like rank and file. They seem to not be moving any longer. And the dragon is just kind of resting, just like laying down.
Is Derolo here? Is Frederick Derolo here?
Yes, he is on the eastern side of the valley. He's probably doing something with his literal magical headbands or whatever. So they control the dragon. That's how they do it.
Right.
Yes.
I've never, like, when I was
Control
in
the
Whitestone in the but I was a child. I don't remember us having such a technically savvy army.
How long ago did you come to Iman?
I mean, I would have only, I would have been like 6 or 12, somewhere in there.
Yeah, and you hear Revere, and he
6 or
goes,
12.
that's because Frederick was over and he was playing around over in Hopperduke with these gnomes, learning his craft. He's the fourth-born son of a fourth-born son. He's a lowlife. He is a lowlife, that guy. But he's super smart, and that's his robot army, so that's pretty cool.
Is this Revere saying this?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like smart.
He's very smart.
Oh, very, like that. Again, that's his robot army, which is very cool. But he's not like the son of a god or anything, so.
That doesn't make him a low life.
Well, fourth-born son of a fourth-born son. Am I right? Like, come on.
Not all of us can be, connected directly
Sons of
to
gods?
it.
Yeah, no kidding. That's literally me. It's just me. That's it.
Now I'm gonna roll an insight just to see if I still like the cut of his jib.
I'll tell you what. You can decide.
I know, but he's getting
You're like,
cocky.
you're like, this guy's kind of a douche.
Yes, because he's coming off douchey right now, and I'm just like,
And then he like leans back and he looks at you. He's like, "What's up, girl? What's up? What's up, girl? What's up, girl? I'm Revere.
you should hit him with an
I
arrow.
know, I want to.
I'm Revere."
Take him down a notch.
No, I just won't.
What'd you do?
No worries.
No, I won't do that.
No worries. It's fine.
Take him down a
It's
notch.
the first time I can say it. Son of a god, typically I get.
If you can turn
Just
down
with a
bear,
look,
you can
you
turn
know?
down-
Did he turn down Bear? I didn't turn down Bear.
Oh no, that was
Does
the
Western
old
still
campaign. Old
stand?
campaign.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Does Western still stand?
You see, Angle. He goes, "Yes, it still stands. It's under the leadership of someone who we're not too crazy about, but we're willing to work with them in a haphazard capacity."
This is someone new who took over.
Yes.
Last we heard, Seeker Soon was there.
Seeker Sum was in Westrum.
Well, he was dealing with business.
His old colleague.
Mm-hmm.
She now runs Westrum.
Very interesting.
Yes, Aurelia Hemming. She's quite something.
Have you
Difficult.
heard from him?
Seeker Sum?
Yes.
Yes, he seems to be fine. He has since returned to Iman. Maintains his business. It's been tough on Gardain and Assum, as all their colleagues have either passed or left. So it's been difficult for them. But Assum still works his post with diligence. So.
Perhaps if Secret Assume is still there, we should go visit him.
I was gonna say we have a couple of things to do before we're able to get back to Amon. I think. I'd like to hopefully return back to Everwinter to find your friends.
Haven't seen a Grey Ashari at all since we've gone to the
Sorry, the
field.
Grey Ashari. Who are they?
They were the keepers of the Grey Valley, and
I see.
they had been,
Are they members of the Ashari proper?
as far as I could tell.
From a variety of.
I've never heard of the Ashari in my life.
That's a group of elves that maintain some old traditions where they watch over the inner planes, and they'll tell you they're busier than they are, but it's
This time they did have something to tackle.
well, it seems so.
And they
yes.
aren't elves, not all of them, but they are. Not these ones. The Grey Ashari are not made of all elves,
No,
but they are. They have been saying that they've been setting out numerous warrants for Iman to help, for Whitestone to help.
this
with
is
the
why
Grey
we
Valley.
came. Is we received those heralds, and then it was very difficult to ignore between that and the reports from 2 students who I find quite trustworthy. So this is why we mobilized what we could and rushed as fast as humanly possible, I suppose.
Their leader may disagree with that, but that's not for me. Maybe you and him can get together and have a discussion about that.
The leader of which
The
tribe?
Grey Ashari.
Are the Grey Ashari a tribe? I'm aware of 4. I'm aware of fire and water and earth. And
They're a collaboration of members from all the other Asharis.
I see. Yes, I mean, if it's just the head of a scouting party, I'm not sure that we can sit down and discuss global politics, but I assure you that any call that was received by us, I mean, they came through the Ashari and we acted when we could.
Before we set meetings for Keldon, I'd like to find him first.
Okay. Do you think he'd be in Everwinter?
Or the Grove.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't know.
we can go check those 2 places real quick.
Sure. I mean, we need to clean up the battlefield anyways, and I'm sure there is a port key here, and we will find it. Anyhow.
Who's this sergeant? Eldred or
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you know about the port keys?
Very little. This is why we must study them. They seem to be typically for traversing the plains. You would need some extraordinary magic, along with what we would call a tuning fork that resonates at a certain frequency, and there are all these kind of criterion that must be met. It seems that whatever these port keys are, they just bypass that, and we are trying to find kind of what their larger purpose is. But as far as I know, anything that can open a portal to another plane of existence, especially one as hell bent on destroying ours as the 9 hells is, then we need to know where those are. If they are bypassing the divine gate to bring their people onto the material plane, this is something that is catastrophic in nature.
Seeing Zephin give me like a head nod, subtle head nod, I'm going to pull out the bag of holding and say, or think of the port key.
Yep.
And pull it out and say, this is in your guard now.
He takes it from you and kind of turns it over in his hand. He has a bag of his own. He just kind of puts it in and he goes, we'll take care of it.
Is Reese or Din there?
No.
No.
They're kind of doing their own thing right now. They're talking to some of the villagers and minding their own business.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've done everything I need to do in this.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, anything you want to do? I'm looking up, so.
I want to speak with animals.
Do I see a chipmunk around?
It's like,
Or?
no, I've got my weasel. I'm good. I've got my weasel.
So
I've got my hammer. I've met Revere. He's pretty cool, and that's it. I think I'm good.
Good.
I think I'm glad we were honest, because that was going to make me uncomfortable. I'm glad we gave up the port key, guys. Good job. That's it. He just
Well,
starts
we thank you
whistling a
guys. We thank the wardens of the Maw for their aid today.
tune. Make sure you tell everyone we saved you.
Oh, I hate that guy.
As long as you make,
I literally walks. Richard
long
walks
as-
away from this conversation and says, "I hate that."
you also tell the world that we saved them too.
He like slaps you on the shoulder like really hard. Of course we will. We are in the business of sharing the praises of the people. That is what we do.
And I just go up and take Ulrich's hand and just hold it in mine, just give him a nod and walk out.
Yeah, you see his eyes kind of look past you, and he shakes your hand and lets you leave. Bear walks out like with you. It was uncomfortable. For me, I don't know about you guys, but
It's uncomfortable for you, Bear. Why?
I don't know. I just don't like him, really. Except Revere, he's pretty cool.
Oh, yes, of course. The son of Gore.
It's really hard to like the thing that was trying to capture us mere seconds ago, it feels like.
Yeah.
So I get that for you, Ben.
But I think we made the right call. So
I noticed you kept that mace to yourself.
yeah, man, it's the devil's mace. I'm not going to give that away.
I was
What if he
hoping
pulls the
you-
same thing and he's like, "Hey, why don't you let me keep it?" And then you say, "Yeah, keep it," and then I don't even get a say in my own thing that I took.
You can always keep it. No
All right.
problem.
I'm gonna.
I was just saying,
Right
you
there.
might want to find out what it does.
Maybe.
But
I don't know. Later. I'm not worried about it.
fair enough.
I got. It's gonna bite him in the ass for sure.
It's like another thing that turns him into a wear something too.
He just becomes this like half like werebear, half like wolf.
It's specifically a mace that gives werebears more power.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, where are we heading?
To
So this is yours.
probably the Grove. The Grove's
That's where you
On
think
the
Keldon's
way.
gonna be?
it's on the way.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe to Everwinter.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine we go to whatever one's closest, or yeah,
Yeah.
Great.
whatever's on the way. To
So let's grow it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys head towards the
Because your
forest.
koalacanth has dissipated, right?
Koala Camp?
It has
It's an Animal Crossing fish,
Freaking big.
but
Yeah.
also a real fish.
koala can.
it has quieted. The bite is still in the air since it's still the middle of winter in Tal'Dorei. But for the first time, you hear birds. Nature is starting to kind of come back from whatever this kind of evil energy was that was enshrouding the valley. You wander through the forest, reflecting on your Coatl, reflecting on Tedri, reflecting on the messages that the Coatl shared with you and with Bear. It takes you a few hours to get back, and by this point, it is like 3-4 in the morning. But you are free of the demon incursion. You get back to the grove. It immediately, when you walk through that shimmering kind of energy, it warms up by like 20 degrees. It stays warm here. You wander back up to the treehouse.
Now would be a more appropriate time to climb the ropes if you want.
No, I'm
Pretty exhausted, I would say.
I literally, what I was just about to say was
I'm
I
dying.
walk up to the stairs and I sit on like a hammock and accidentally fall asleep.
Yeah.
Just pass the fuck
You
out.
just take all of the weight of the events that happen. You just sit down. All of a sudden, you feel the full weight of your armor. You just kind of put your head back. You're looking up through the canopy. That warm air is kind of coming across your face, and you sleep.
Cool.
The three of you keep going up to the treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bear kind of follows you. He's looking back over his shoulder, like looking at the mace. He's like, that's pretty cool. The door is slightly ajar of the treehouse. Kind of open it, and there, asleep, are all four of the Grey Ashari. You see Keldon and Amethyst kind of wrapped up in each other's arms, and the other two, whose names I can't remember now.
You
are-
thought we forgot about them,
It's obviously
which I did, kind of.
the Goliath named.
It was one word.
It's okay, I'm gonna have it
Because all Goliaths are one word.
Share.
No,
Close.
no,
Close.
Beyonce.
no. It's
Madonna.
no. It's
Valanthe
it's
and,
Valanthe and
Valanthe and Gale.
Gael.
Yeah, Valanthe and Gale are lying there, cozy. You see the fox. The fox like looks up and sees you immediately,
The
Eh,
fox.
yeah.
Okay.
and just kind of you see it looking at your pocket, and then it just kind of
Looking for a buddy.
curls up and nuzzles back, curls back up and falls back asleep. They seem, I mean, they're sleeping. You see some kind of minor cuts and bruises. The only one that you don't see is Brooks, as he is left him in Everwinter, and he wandered back to Everwinter and is trying to clean up his forge a little bit. You guys are free to take full rest.
Oh, God.
Sleep it off.
All 33 of my hit points are back.
Yeah.
Is that your new?
New one,
Nice.
baby.
I don't know what I want to do with this.
I'm a fool.
Well,
What, with our day right now? With
No,
our
I don't know what I want to do.
right now, this evening.
I think max hit points. I'm gonna use my max hit points for sure. But in terms of like other stuff.
okay.
Sorry, it's Villanti, Gale, Keldon, and
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
Yeah, that's the tiefling. Felix, as you fall asleep, you see this massive humanoid body in your dreams. Bald head, white of eye, just like super shredded.
A little wet dream.
These huge angelic
It's Mr.
wings.
Clean.
These huge angelic wings emerge from
Like
its
a
back.
Mr. Clean porn.
It's kind of like that, but there's no porn happening.
Fuck up. It's like-
This is so cool. This also looks like Mr. Clean.
Yeah,
Sorry, start from the
they
top.
do. They kind of do. And you hear this voice kind of resonate through your mind. For one that is not totally committed to the Changebringer, taking on an oath to become her champion will not come easy. His eyes just kind of stare through you, awaiting a response.
Your note.
What?
He wrote oath dream, bald.
That's as far as I got so far before I had to start talking again. Sorry, dude. Okay, everyone pause the game.
No,
I gotta
it's
finish
just
my
funny.
note.
It's just a funny note.
It's getting somewhere.
It's funny.
The Changebringer. Did the Changebringer? No, not sure here. Are you one of the gods?
Not a god, merely a servant of one,
Of her?
of her.
Is this my destiny?
See him kind of look off. Destiny is an interesting idea when speaking of Avandra, for she believes that free will is the thing most important above all. This is a question I must ask. Do you believe it is your destiny?
No, because I believe so fully in free will.
Then it seems you are on your way. But until you can fully accept the gods exist, and that they do have power, and that they show their power through you, you will not be able to fully accept your responsibilities.
Then, if the gods are real, why is she not here?
She's very busy, seeing that the changes that are happening are for the good, are for the better. There is a multiverse to look after. So she sends me to do her bidding.
Is that all you do?
I kick a lot of ass as well. I kid.
I was gonna say, maybe this isn't such a bad predetermined path already.
I mostly philosophize. I do a lot of thinking. I keep my head very shaved, very clean.
Did you want to play it?
It's very shiny.
I'm keeping my hair.
That's fine.
That's
This
where
is
I
really-
draw the line.
This is more a genetic thing for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
All of our people are like bald.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Are
just
you
kind of a
black?
planetar thing.
What?
A planetar.
Playing a time.
Yeah, there's 24 of us.
Wow.
So this is why like we maintain our business as well. We've
Right.
got a lot to do.
Sorry, I'm taking up so much of your time.
Yeah, my question was pretty simple to you. You just seem not ready. I'm sorry.
What was it again? Here, let's try it again. It's off the top.
Let's take it from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Just pretend I just came in
Yep.
just now.
I'm sleeping.
Sleeping?
dreaming.
And I come in and my wings unfurl. Yes. Be in awe, mortal. For I am a planetar of
I've already
Avandra,
met,
the change.
like a
I
god
know, but-
douchebag today.
No, this is different. I'm an
No,
angel.
Right.
He's just a. Anyways, for someone not
What is
totally committed to the Changebringer, taking on an oath of vengeance in her name is not so easy.
Maybe it's not in her name. But maybe she sees the need for me, regardless of my beliefs.
And if you've already begun to see this path, you must continue to meditate upon your direction. When you are fully committed to the path at your feet, one that you have already begun to walk, reach out to me, and then we will let you take the oath to become a paladin of Avandra. But think long and hard on it, for we demand a lot. With that, his wings begin to fold around him, and he disappears.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I keep sleeping.
Yeah, keep sleeping. Is there anything anybody else needs to do overnight or before they hit the hay? Considering it's been a very difficult 14 hours or so for you.
I suppose Zephyr would be laying on the floor or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And probably lay on his back and think about Tedry flying into that little orb and about the vision that the Quaddle showed and Westerun being kind of torn apart from the inside. And he'd finally look at his pocket like he always does before he goes to sleep. Open it up and nothing's there.
Nothing's there.
Then he would lay awake for a little bit and eventually fall asleep due to
Sheer exhaustion.
sheer exhaustion from
That's
earlier events in the day.
When we got up to the door, I kind of made sure the boys got
The boys.
beds and whatever. I think I would go over and just like grab a hold Keldon's hand just to like mentally be like, this is real, he is here,
Yeah, he
and hope that potentially he
see his eyes kind of flutter for a minute, and they slowly open. And he looks into your eyes and he just smiles.
I'm gonna say good work, soldier.
Good work yourself.
I'll get some rest.
Yeah. Hey, we did it.
We really did it.
What happened to the Guadal? You're sleeping. Why do we always need to remind you of this?
You always do stupid
I know.
shit while you're supposed to be sleeping.
Oh, you're sleeping. Always when you're sleeping.
I'll be like, she passed, but I will tell you more about where her secrets went.
Hey, get some rest. Good job. Good job. We ran. We saw you guys got in there. We fought them off for a little while, and then we saw this huge army coming, so we just got out.
I'm glad you did. They did a fine fight.
Good. Good. As long as the people are safe. Did you find the saloons? Did you find the villages?
Inside, yeah.
Good. And they're safe.
They are. With clerics, with the army that came healing them up.
You see Amethyst's arm kind of like wrap around him. He just like takes her hand and just kisses it. And he goes, okay, well, I think we did good.
I said I'll speak with you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And then I'm just gonna go grab some light reading material
Sure. Yeah, what do you grab?
from my bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have anything about the daughter of whatever the fuck the Guadal told me I was?
You gotta... Okay.
I have proficiency in religion.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
And that's probably all that would help me there.
Okay.
To see if I would have knowledge or my bookcase has knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Or you want me to roll, whatever.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to roll because you're looking at a massive bookcase and going like, okay, what book has this exact turn of phrase in it? So that's going to be a really tough one for you. Okay. Roll. Yeah, roll a history for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is it? 12.
It's a lot of history to thumb through.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Tempest could mean so many things. I mean, it's a storm. Are you looking for natural events? Are you looking for magic tempests? Are you looking for people? Are you looking for... It's not enough, and you're asking too much of yourself.
Like the words are showing up, but they're not meaning anything.
You're also reading it, and you're rereading lines because you are so exhausted.
Yeah.
You it's that thing where you're just like trying to keep your eyes open as you're looking through this book.
I'm just gonna give up, and I'm just gonna be like, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Not now.
Yeah. You close that tome, kind of slide it back onto the shelf.
Thought I'd give it a shot. Maybe roll a nat 20. You never know. Maybe
Hey,
I
you always
fucking
got
know.
that 5%.
That was great. I think that was
You always got that
brilliant
5.
idea.
You always got that 5% chance. I love it.
I love that idea.
Yep.
Really smart.
I'm gonna go find myself a hammock, cozy up.
Sure. Bear just kind of... He touches his weasel again. He's like, hey guy, you've only got a few hours left, so it was really cool of you to fight the demons with us. So it was pretty cool. Thanks for doing that. Anyways, he just like lays down and he just like looks in his bag and he just kind of reaches out and he grabs the mace for a minute. He looks it over. It's got like this black kind of horn that comes down from it. This big like it's the black of the like obsidian that was surrounding the tower. These 4 like pointed corners on it with this like red gem kind of in the middle of it. And he's just like looking it over. and just puts it down. Picks it back up. He shakes it. He's like, "Hello? Is it? Who are you? Oh, weird. Yeah, I mean, we can talk whenever. I'm gonna put you down now because you sound angry. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's my weasel. He's pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Good night. And he just like puts it down next to him. He curls up, puts his head down, and falls asleep. Sun comes up. Everybody's fully rested. The Grey Shari kind of shake the sleep out of their eyes. Gale and Valanthe kind of bound up. They're so happy to like see you guys. They come over. How are you? How was everything? They immediately get like so excited. Keldon kind of maintains his distance. He's cooking breakfast. Bear kind of just sits by himself. He's just chilling. And Keldon's just cooking up a storm for you guys. Amethyst is like playing with the fox and kind of moving.
Yeah, that's
through.
not like you. Usually you're all over this breakfast making thing.
You see him and he's just like, yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, maybe later. I don't know. I'm good.
Check there.
Sure. Yeah.
See if he's all right. It's not himself.
Sure. Same anyways.
14.
Cool. I mean, something seems off, but it's not. He's just like, yeah, feeling a little tired. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was very light. We did a lot yesterday. We fought a demon.
Yeah, I'm quite tired.
We fought like a lot of devils and stuff. You know, that was pretty crazy.
Just make sure to have a couple extra slices of bacon today.
Yeah, I'll have some orange juice too. Nice. Cool. Thanks for the advice. All right. Keldon continues to like cook up a storm. He does. He makes this like beautiful bacon, but it's not from any of your pigs on the farm. No worries.
Oh, that's fine.
The pigs are all okay.
Roger that.
Yeah.
I forgot the names.
Yeah, they're in there somewhere. He puts together like a beautiful like fruit plate and vegetable platter for you. He lays out like this feast. You guys get to eat like your first real meal. Again, it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like an eternity. The last time that you guys ate a good meal. It was only 2 days ago. Keldon, after everybody quiets down a little bit, he goes, "So, are we going to talk about what happened? And what our next steps are? What did you see up there? And what are we doing? I mean, who was that showed up? There was a lot of them, and there was like automatons, and there was a huge metallic
Dragon.
Metallic's not the right word. It was a huge
Automated
dragon.
Yeah.
Non-human.
Yeah,
Non-human.
non-biological
Never seen something
human.
Based.
Definitely carbon based.
Would I have-
Everything is carbon based except for the magic. So maybe not. Oh no.
I have a question. So having spent so much time in Western,
Yep.
how, I guess I'm speaking to the totality or like the expansion of these kind of mechanical things.
Okay.
Would they be prevalent in a Western?
So you know
Not
that
necessarily like a mechanical, like a dragon obviously, but like
Yeah.
anything mechanical. Like how,
you know that in the last 200 years or so,
yeah.
I would say. A few weeks ago I wouldn't know, but like about 200 years ago,
Yeah.
knowing now, automatons did just begin to kind of come online again. This seems less of like that kind of classical like Aeorian design and more of like somebody tinkered and managed to build
Right.
this
But like I've
thing.
seen like mechanical
You've seen them,
things.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You've seen these kind of machine bodies move, but not really anything as like well put together
Yeah. Okay.
as this.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's not like a fucking time traveler's going like.
No.
So they're like a
No,
caveman
this is
trapped in
like
the ice,
even I
waking
didn't
up
even
to
like
a-
really explain the soldiers. The soldiers are like basically clockwork. Like you see open gears on them. They move
I'm thinking
kind
steampunk.
of
Yeah.
Yeah. So
steampunk
picture
everything.
like that. Like if it was moving like alone, it would actually kind of look pretty dumb. But
Yeah.
because it's like moving in this perfect like
Right.
rank and file,
Mm.
it's very stormtrooper looking.
Yeah.
Except everything is like exposed.
Mhm.
All the gears are exposed. There's not like a hard shell over top of it.
Right.
There's just like this weird kind of gear robot
Um.
feel to them.
Well, Keldon, I have a couple of questions for you.
Yeah.
actually. When we mentioned the Grey Ashari, the council knew nothing of you.
Valanthe kind of pipes up. She's like, yeah, it's because that's kind of like our name. We gave it to ourselves, kind of.
It's just made up.
So you're not Ashari, or you?
No, we are. It's just like Valanthe goes like, I'm a fire Ashari, and Keldon's air Ashari, and Amethyst
So
is
you're like
a
sort
earth
of black
Ashari.
ops of
Yeah, we
Ashari.
just gave ourselves like the Grey Ashari name because Keldon kind of reached out for help, and our tribe leaders like sent us to help. So
That was my next question was, Keldon, you said you've reached out for help and received nothing for
Yeah.
months.
until
So why
yesterday. I'm not sure. I don't know how long it takes them to move an army around. I mean, if they came all the way from Emon, it would have taken quite a while for them to get here. I mean, how long did it take you?
We didn't receive any calls for help.
It's a fair point, but unless they have some mass teleportation, they would have had to mobilize troops and move them through the road, especially moving kind of a large group of people like that. I imagine it would take time, but
To be fair, they were also dealing with the attack on what's her face? Laura
yeah, it seems like the cities of men are going through quite their renaissance right now.
As a military person, would I have heard any chain of command going like, oh, we need to start mobilizing our troops out to the Grey Valley?
In your time in the city,
Yeah, because like that was technically less than a month ago.
it was. No, it was.
No.
It was basically a month ago.
Yeah.
We're about We're like 4 weeks essentially
Right.
or 1 month essentially from the start. No, what you would have heard are rumors percolating from like a couple weeks prior that there was like this small attack. You would have heard rumors of a red-skinned devil that this far away it just sounds like a wives' tale, essentially. It could have just as easily been
So
like,
they were-
oh, it's a tiefling. There's like a murdering.
Right.
There's a tiefling murdering people
Right.
halfway
In the
across
Grey
the
Valley,
continent.
yeah.
So it didn't really.
Which has gotten more and more serious, and here we are. Okay.
Yeah. As soon as it, honestly, what the, I don't need to tell you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm not.
No, I
Ulrich
was
right
just-
now.
yeah.
I'm Keldon. Keldon didn't know shit.
Yeah.
You just
No,
need to send out word and finally got assistance.
We need to start getting a better, faster telephone system or
Yeah.
something, communication system in place.
Well, there's magics for it. If you've got, message and
Mm-hmm.
spells like that, sending, those are good ones.
Yeah, but it's too bad. This could have been cured and remedied a lot sooner.
Yes, with a lot less bloodshed. I'll tell you, we ran out of there as soon as we saw the chaos that had come. It
Can't
was
blame
it was tough to watch. Those men were underprepared.
you. We're just glad you're still here.
I just
to
don't know
watch over the
why they
Grey
didn't
Valley.
bring an army. That was not an army. They were farmers. At best. I mean, their destruction was assured. They weren't really trained soldiers.
Right, that wasn't the Amon army I've been part
It
of.
was not the army of Tal'Dorei. No chance. No chance.
Maybe
But-
they didn't expect survivors. Better.
Who?
Like whoever, like Iman sent civilians, not their men.
But they also sent council members.
This seems very
True.
broken, the system, and we should return to Amon very soon. And
I thought you were wanted in Iman.
apparently we are no longer wanted at all.
That's very trusting of you.
It's something we're keeping a careful eye on right now. We think there's been some powers that have been overthrown on the council, and some that have left, so there might actually be other councils out there working against each other. I'm worried about the people of Western myself. And if
Well, what have you heard of Western? Amethyst kind of speaks up.
that their new leader, Aurelia Hemming,
I know of her.
is a shapeshifter.
I'm from a small village just outside of there originally before I became an Ashari.
Well, she, being a shapeshifter, isn't one to exactly be trusted. And how she got a position of power is a little concerning to myself. Not to mention this Coatl showed us a vision of what we believe, what I believe.
You saw a vision too.
Yeah. Of Seeker being held up by the exact same woman he described.
I saw that as well.
I'm glad we all saw the same thing.
It's like, yeah, I saw that.
What else did you see?
I saw my people falling into canyons on the ground, and like magic was like blowing them up, turning them to nothing. So that was pretty fucked up. I'm just gonna say that.
I saw Western destroying itself from the inside out.
Hey, could I have a grape for the weasel?
Please.
How is that thing not dead?
That's
The thing
24
died
hours.
last night.
No, the weasel's fine. The giant rat died.
Oh shit.
The weasel just like was with me.
The weasel was just in his
Could you give me a grape though?
Please.
Can you druidcraft one?
Have one.
No, I don't want that one. I want you to druidcraft one. Thank you. Weasel's just like I don't know what weasels sound like.
I love that that's what you think.
I don't know.
I go on to tell you exactly what I've seen. A number of figures outside a temple door, a book that flashes pages and
So
then
you're, like,
pushes
nodding
us
along.
out.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, so that's
A 2-foot figure being lifted by a woman in a cottage.
yeah,
Seeker assumed it looked like to me.
fair to assume that.
And then there was a red
I saw a
hand.
seeker assume. I just saw like a 2-foot guy. I guess he's the only 2-foot guy I know.
You know many 2-foot guys?
No, just the one.
Right.
I mean, I've seen other ones out there.
And then he described a red-haired woman, and that's who it was, right?
Oh, there's a red-haired woman. There's only one woman had red hair?
Yes.
Okay, fair point. I don't know. Could be it.
A shoreline of pearls.
Yeah,
That was
saw
even
as
too
well.
insightful of a question, I think, from Bear.
Sorry, I'm just talking to my weasel. You guys
There's
didn't
only
hear
one
that?
red hood woman.
I don't know. Simple
Looking
question,
out
I
at a
guess.
forest of trees on fire,
Yeah, that's all
and then a
that too.
castle in a
I saw
smoky
that as well.
ruins.
Yes.
Sounds
A
right.
white mask surrounded by black feathers,
Yes.
Yes.
and a farmer's field that's rotting.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Then your grove was on fire.
You didn't see that.
I didn't see that.
So I don't see the personal things.
The
No, the
personal
thing is
things.
we were all
You're
on
kinda
our
like-
own journey.
So you guys were
You can leave
together.
the note.
They're
just
not
in case.
no.
You guys were together, and then
Awesome.
just like, and you were
Why?
shot
We're
out
talking
to your
about it now.
own
Well, I'm
individual
telling you
visions.
about
Yeah.
it right now, so just leave the note.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of
Delete it all.
Sort of racing it.
Okay, so
Yeah, I saw canyons and my people blowing up. You said you saw
I
Western?
saw Western destroying itself from the inside out.
Well, it's pretty fucked up.
My grove was on fire.
cool.
No, it's not.
It is.
Sorry, but it's not?
Well,
It's
I was
not.
sitting in it.
No, in the vision.
Oh,
Bear.
right.
We're talking about the visions.
Right.
In mine, it was a tsunami coming
Toss
towards
another
Amon,
grape.
but
Toss them
in
another
the
grape.
wave was the face of my own father.
You're dead. Your dad's dead.
My dead dad. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's
didn't
A
know
little
about.
concerning.
Is your dad the Stormlord?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because like the Tempest and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Wouldn't
Maybe your brothers.
with Revere?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That would
Do you
be
remember?
crazy.
Are you the son of a god?
I don't think my dad was.
Should probably
He
not
was-
brothers then.
I never. I mean, like we fought and he wasn't that. Like he's good, but he's not.
Your dad
God
or
tier.
Revere? Did you fight a god?
No, my
Oh
dad.
my
I
God.
don't think my dad's a god.
Okay. I'm not.
Like he's not god tier when he was fighting.
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like A tier.
Cool.
So
not,
that's their-
not S tier.
So that's pretty fucked up. So your dad's the ocean. You're like Moana.
Oh.
I actually love that movie. That's a movie.
Have you tried singing any songs from it?
Away, away.
Nope.
And your dad appears. He was the ocean.
Away, away. The
No.
grove is just a tsunami flows through.
Oh shit! We're nowhere near water. That's what I've said. Thanks for asking about that.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't have known that we all didn't.
Oh, I thought it was very clear that that's all separate things.
I
There was a
did
lot.
write it.
Garrett
that
was
way.
like, Garrett was fucking.
I wrote it that way. Ritza.
Yeah.
On fire.
Right.
Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Zephyr Felix.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You guys were
Read
like,
it
you guys
as
were just
that.
listening. Garrett was like, "Oh, I'm fucking nailing this. There's gonna be a test after this."
Yeah, he was. Every time
Because I don't go
something-
back and watch. I always think I'm gonna
I
go back
never go.
and watch,
I never go.
and then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't.
That's great though. That means these views are legit.
Yeah, 100%.
It's great.
sometimes.
Thousands of views.
Thousands of
Hi,
years.
everybody.
I think we're at 3 per.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Usually 8. I think we're at 8.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
I'll
I
take
think
it.
like one of those was me.
Fuck.
Okay, so 0.
But I don't watch all of it. That's the other thing too. I'll have to go into the watch time and see how much time actually.
That's it.
Sure. Anyway,
Anyway,
So the vision about the upcoming apocalypse. Cool. Tight. There's a lot there to unpack. Take it from the beginning, I guess. What was the first thing you saw? It seems like this was a
several figures outside of a temple.
okay. Where was the temple?
Does anyone recognize it? Do we have to roll for that?
Barry got a natty one. He does not.
Do we roll, or does just Bear?
No, I mean, I was just seeing because I didn't want to be like, yeah, he knows the answer. But really, it's just like, you saw a jungle. That's what you saw.
It's really hard. Besides what we've said, I can't give you much else. Like, sure.
Seem to be in a jungle surrounded by trees and plants. I've never been there before. I don't know.
Okay. What jungles do we have in Tal'Dorei? I guess.
to the south.
There's only the
Rifen Mist.
Rifen Mist that I know of, but there's
Is it not
plenty of other places with lots of trees.
Yeah.
Was it a jungle or was it a forest?
To be honest,
Was
it
it
seemed
was
thicker
it,
than a forest.
was
but I
it
don't know.
warm? Was it?
It was a vision. We don't have
It's
that
a vision.
Okay. Well, that's tough. I mean, I don't even know who to begin talking to about this. Perhaps I can reach out to some contacts.
What happened? What was the next vision?
A book that flashes pages, but then pushes us out. Like rifles through pages.
Okay. And this was in the temple.
That's what it sounded
was
like.
Okay. So whatever this temple is, it's housing a fairly powerful book, I guess,
That's what it seems like.
from the sounds of things. And then it's the destruction of everything. And
Yep.
all. Okay.
There's a couple.
Cool.
You
Cool.
got the gist.
Cool.
Speaking of books, Ritza, do you have anything about the Changebringer or Avandra?
The change bringer. Oh, Avandra. Right. Yeah, the Quaddle addressed all of us with names.
That's the question I have, and I was going to ask
Sure.
that. That's a good point.
Mhm.
Did we all heard that though?
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
heard him.
yeah.
We heard the
The
Quaddle.
Quaddle's
call
like
her
the Quaddle's messaging
Yeah.
kind of
whatever.
was individually
It
to
just
you,
split
but
once
did
it was the individual.
just split the vision once
Yeah,
it got
yeah.
there. Yeah,
Right,
for the
okay.
most part, that the dialogue
There was
was
the
happening
beginning was
with everybody.
the Quaddle in my head. Like there was a conversation between
Mhm.
me and the Quaddle in
And
my
then
head,
then he
and
brought
then
us in.
And then you brought everything in,
And
brought
then-
everybody in.
Yeah.
addressed everyone.
That's
We
right.
stayed, so we all heard that from that
Yep,
point
you were all in
until
on
the
that.
very end when we
Of
got
the
our
vision.
individual.
When you
visions.
split and then you came back
Yeah.
Mhm.
together for one final vision of 8 figures cloaked in shadow.
Mhm.
Right.
So yeah,
So do you have that book?
I can look.
Thanks.
sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd be looking for just like a standard book. You definitely would have it. You wouldn't even have to. You wouldn't even have to roll for it. Like it's just if you're looking for just.
I'm going like sliding on my ladder.
Yeah, you do. It's like Beauty and the Beast style with your big floor to ceiling.
Just a book on that one god in particular.
You would have general texts
Mhm.
about the about like the pantheon of the prime deities. You would probably have something of the calamity, but yeah, you could find like general information about Avandra for sure. Pull out the history of Tal'Dorei.
I'll take those 2 to 4 books, and if you don't mind, guys, I just want to hunker down for the day and do this.
If you see anything about Sarah and Ray in those,
I'll
I
highlight it for you.
feel like they would be in the similar text. Yeah, you guys can share.
If we're in no rush to get over to Everwinter, or
My
now that we know
my
where
piece
your
was
people are.
finding these people. So
Bear's like, I'm cursed, but I mean, we can deal with that later.
Yeah, but you only curse when you
Bear,
get
we'll do
angry.
that next time when you're fucking
Yeah, but
more
like,
here,
I'm
buddy. You feel off.
Very strong though. Like I need to get angry to get.
Ever
like,
since last week though, or ever since last night, you just seem different.
yeah, we fought a lot of demons and
Yeah.
like I don't know, found a cool mace and I know my weasel's gonna die. Sorry, buddy. And it's tough. I don't know.
How about you just keep your head on your shoulders, and we're
right.
not gonna.
You got it.
Sit
Turn
a little,
into a
sit
bear.
a little taller next time.
You got it. You got it. You got it. I'm already 8 feet tall. I don't know what you're complaining about.
I think
Something.
Something feels off. Oh, he's 8 feet tall.
He's 8 feet tall. He's Goliath.
I think
He's
Bear is
huge.
right though. We need to figure out how to fix that.
It's pretty scary, and I saw a witch.
Yeah.
Do you know how? Oh, do you have any books on these witches?
Guys, we're here. We might as
Dude,
well
which
use
bitch?
these
Yeah, fuck
books,
it. Yeah, I
bitches.
mean, like worst case
Which
Ontario.
bitch
you
books?
know.
You have.
Sorry, what did you want? I'm on the ladder.
Tales of.
Not much about witches, but you have fairy tales. You know,
That's the one.
which are like
You want to read a story?
I'd love to see that book. Yes.
Make sure there's lots of pictures for him.
Oh, for Bear.
And I'm gonna be thumbing through the book,
Mhm.
the book,
Yeah.
and I'd like to kind of like while I'm doing it, I'm just like my mother used to read me stories of witches just like this. I thought they were fairy tales. It would be found in a book like this. I don't
Thought
know
I'd never face a demon, but here we are.
exactly.
Okay. So.
So are we staying here for a day?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we may as well rest, and then I think we need to head away for a little while. I need to go check in with my tribal leader, and I'm sure the other 3 do as well, to let them know that the
This
problem here has been taken care of.
I was like, Bear, I thought you hated
No,
your
Bear
fucking tribe,
Bear
dude.
talks like this.
Yeah. All right.
Keldon is down here somewhere.
Sure.
So yeah, we need to go back to our tribes and talk to them, for sure.
Thank you for everything.
If any
my
of
pleasure.
us need armory done, we can go speak with Brooks when we get to Neverwinter, and we also owe him some money.
Brooks's agreement with us has run its course, so he is free to stay in Everwinter. It's his home. He was just doing us the goodness of kind of being our guide in this place. So he is. I'm sure he will need help. I'm sure these people will need help. hopefully the council will provide, but they weren't really providing before, so.
We may need to help set some things up in Neverwinter when we're there. Give an extra helping hand, putting the town back together.
I mean, did you find any of their gold? Because there was a lot of that.
In the town?
The gold from
From the
Neverwinter.
villages, yeah. It was
We
taken from them when they were taken.
we managed to find a large sum of money that
That's
was taken hold in the tower.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
We'll
sure the
be-
people will be happy to see some of it back.
That's right.
Anyways, we are staying here for the night because
Mhm.
we need to recover. So if there's anything you guys would like to do today,
I think that's it for
Throughout the entire day.
yeah. If there's any, what
Actually-
reading were you looking into?
I would love to read. I want to try to find a story about one of these witches. That's what I'd be doing today.
Actually, if I could bring this up to the group, maybe if anyone needs anything done by Brooks, he takes a long time to smith. We can go kill our time there while he's doing that.
Mhm.
If we venture to there, yeah.
And if you want to read our books while he's
For sure.
smithing,
That makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
kills
Two
birds, one
birds,
stone.
one stone.
Yep.
I like
rather than sitting here and just doing one.
I like
Once
that.
we have some
Makes
weapons,
sense.
where are we going? West
Um,
We'll talk when we get there. I'd like to
yeah, it sounds.
take a minute to ourselves,
It's on our way
if
back
you don't mind.
to Amon
course.
if we are going back to Amon.
Yeah.
But
unless
Keldon,
we're-
you expressed a little bit of reserve, I guess, about trusting the council, especially after we've been, hunted.
we have our own reservations. But
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, but I'm always
Um,
looking for an outside opinion.
I mean, my dealings with them are few and far between, but I know what my tribe's official position is on it, and I know that when we called out for need, it took a little while to arrive. Thank the gods that we are safe. But I know the help they provided. I'm not sure the help that they provided would have had success if not for what you accomplished
Hmm.
on top of that tower.
You
So
know that.
it's
If you were in my shoes, Keldon, would you return to Amon?
if there was a reason for it, yes. If you had a reason for it, yes. You just don't know what's going to be awaiting you there. These are my only reservations about it. Can you enter, if what they say is true, could you at least enter it in a way that would not draw lots of attention to yourself? I wouldn't necessarily kick the door down and walk into the council chambers.
No.
But if you were to, stay careful and stay vigilant, I would think that you could probably.
There's a way for us to enter, but we'd have to. Yeah, there's a way. We can always visit our friend Radislav and come in through the tunnels.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. If you need to go back, then go back. I mean, there is a sick part of me that has some curiosity about what's going on with them, considering all the turnaround. But I just know that that's too big for me for now. I know I need to return home and tell the voice of the Tempest exactly what happened here.
Right. Well, shall we head over to Everwinter?
Yeah, I didn't prep what I want.
I imagine we're going to
That's
say
it.
our goodbyes to everyone.
Yes. I mean, this would be a see you soon. I mean, you would have
Yeah.
a place to stay if you would show up at any one of the 4 tribes, and you'd have 4 fairly well-respected soldiers that would at least speak to your status, I suppose.
If we show up, should we say we're part of the Grey Ashari?
Well, he's like, yeah, give it a shot. Who knows? Fucking try it. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say it when I go back there. They're gonna be like, good job, Fire Shari. I'm gonna go, I'm a Grey Shari. So that's what's up. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
But say it, because
I like your fire.
If I hear Grey Ashari, I'm coming.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna show up. You come to Pyra, I'm gonna be all over it. But yeah, I mean, guys, thanks. You showed me how to have friends again. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. But
That's really cheap.
But thank you though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Seriously, you saved my life though. That did happen.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
And just real quick, rhyme off who's part of which Ashari for me.
Valanthia is the fire Ashari.
Gale is
Keldon is the air Ashari.
air,
Gale is the water.
water. And that leaves
Amethyst is the earth.
Earth.
Yeah.
That makes sense because her name is a rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally done on
A
purpose.
rock.
What's that?
Was it totally done on
I
purpose?
think Steph just named her that.
Steph named her that, and then I kind of
Fit her in there.
I worked it in.
Nice.
I knew she was going to be an Ashari. I just didn't know which one. When
Mhm.
she named her Amethyst, and she's like wanted to be super strong. I was like, yeah, I got you. We'll make her.
No problem.
We're gonna make her Earth Ashari. No
Where is
issue.
Amethyst right now?
Amethyst is just kind of hanging out with Keldon. All of them are in the same room, just kind of listening and watching. Yeah,
I'd like to, if possible, take her aside.
of course. Yeah, yeah. She stands
That's
up,
the moment I have to kill
and
Keldon.
Oh yeah.
Keldon breaks your thumbs and punches you in the throat. No roll
He doesn't
necessary.
even need to roll. He doesn't need to roll.
He
Unless you
hits.
roll a 30, then you're not living.
She rests her arm on Keldon's, or she rests her hand on Keldon's arm, and then kind of uses him to stand up and walks with you. What do you need?
I suppose we'll just walk up.
Yeah, she kind of leads you back up through
Don't
the.
How
I
romantic.
apologize for
Walks up through the trees and then brings you back up onto the viewing deck that you first looked out over the valley. For the first time in months, or the first time in at least a month, the sun is shining on it, and the Grey Valley looks beautiful.
Not so grey after all.
Wow.
That was
I
the
guess I go
narrator.
up
I
to
don't
the
know who
railing.
that was.
Yeah,
Hold on.
she just kind of breathes it in. What can I do for you?
You know, just a day ago, I believe it was about a day or two ago, we stood here. We had our talk.
Yeah.
But I also actually heard you say are you from Westrum?
Before I went to Terra, yes, I spent some time in Western.
You mentioned a village.
Yes.
Where?
Just north of Western. I spent some time in Yorn Village.
You spent some time in Yorn Village.
Yes, I wouldn't call it home, but I was there for a few years before they made it clear that people of our ilk weren't welcome.
How long ago was that?
Probably 10 years ago, maybe.
Were we there at the same time?
You're trying to remember your backstory.
I don't remember how
That was
long
me just
ago.
like
It was
10 minutes ago.
17 years ago. That was 10 years ago.
Yes.
Seems as though much hasn't changed.
Nope. It's the same, and a lot of those people, a lot of that mindset has poisoned the people of Westruun as well. I fear that's why the city is in the condition that it's in. Is closed-mindedness, I suppose. But I can only kind of look out for the problems that are happening on my side of the planet, you know?
I understand. It's that's home for me though. We talked, like I said, a couple days ago, about making a change.
You did.
It seems like it may be time to go back.
She kind of takes a deep breath in. Be careful. I know some people around there, and the city is in bad shape. Apparently, though, there are people like us that are trying to make a change as well.
A militia of sorts.
Yes, it seems some more progressive thinking folks in Westruun, around Westruun, are trying to impose their will, I suppose, a little stronger, so that things that were happening to people like us in Yorn Village are no longer happening. So maybe try and find that group.
Well,
I just know they go by the Outsiders.
the Outsiders.
That's all I've heard.
Almost as cool.
Pretty
as
cool. Right,
the
that's
Innocent.
pretty cool. Okay, let me write that
Is the
down.
Innocent, is that your group name? Is that what you got with?
So you're trying.
It's now done. Apparently, we are innocent. Fuck.
Yeah, I really.
We are the Innocent. Yeah, so are we.
Yeah, everyone is. Fucking until proven guilty.
What would be more interesting is if you were called the Guilty.
Whoa. Maybe we should become that.
Don't,
Yeah,
look,
the
don't
guilt.
look at the camera. I don't want to see your eyes dart towards.
We are the Guilty.
The password is guilty.
Then I would kind of put out my hand and say, Amethyst, thank you. And if you're ever interested in truly making the change that we spoke of, you know where I'm headed.
Absolutely. I have to bring this news back to the people of Terra, and then we'll see.
There's only 27.
I'm sure Keldon and I will venture out.
Of course.
But
appreciate
I know that you and your group will make a difference no matter where they go. That is for certain. If there's anything else you need, I'll be in a different place than here. So, good luck.
Good luck to you too.
With that, she kind of takes one last look out of the Grey Valley, kind of nods her head like, yeah, we did good,
Yeah,
and then wanders back down.
cool.
Alright. Packing it up. Going to Everwinter.
Okay. As you guys kind of get all your things together, Keldon takes a minute and kind of pulls you aside.
Mm.
Rita, it just your vision is disturbing, but there is a reason that the Quadrant decided to share it with you when she did. I don't know what it is, but we haven't always been honest with you. You're.
The daughter of Tempest.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that you have something in your teeth. I'm just
Oh.
kidding. I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that. You are the Arashari. Your powers come from a powerful bloodline of magic. I just continue to work on it, continue to control it. We hid a lot of your past from you, and we shouldn't have. I know Venoran would not be happy with me for telling you this, but you're heading into a dangerous world, and you're doing it mostly by yourself. So, listen, if you have any more questions, if you have time, come to Zephyra. It's too much to explain now, and we have other things to do, other more pressing matters to take care of, but when you have time, come to Zephyra.
There's a lot of secrets that have just been uncovered that are more pressing than my own
Yes,
curiosity.
I know. The reason that I even share this with you is because it's the only way that I can comfort you in knowing that the Quaddle did not pick you for no reason. And I don't even know why it is for sure. I just know that you're stronger than even you know. And the Quaddle had reasons for doing what it did. I wish I could provide you with more answers, but frankly I don't know many of them myself.
Well, I hope I'm a little bit wiser next time we see you.
Me too. You'll be teaching me.
In my head, I'm going for a run to Everwinter this time.
Yes.
Neverwinter. What is it called?
Yeah, I'm going home. I'm too old for this shit. I'm retiring tomorrow. He's gonna die. No, he's not.
Whoa!
I'm retiring tomorrow. I've got 3 kids. It's my last day on the force.
Oh shit. Calden, come on.
This is just a routine drive, baby. That's all this is. Just a routine day. Just too old for this shit. No, I'm not. I'm an elf. I'll live forever. But yeah, no, come to Zephyr, seriously.
Sure.
Cool. Alright.
And hopefully someday we'll be back in the grave too. Not on fire.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure of that.
I'll try and reach out if I can find anything out about this door and this jungle. But in the meantime, think on it, do your research. I'll reach out to you.
Good luck.
Good luck. Pulls you into a tight hug. Okay. Alright. Good luck in Everwinter. He says, joining the group again. Gael and Bear just kind of like doing their thing. Bear's just like playing a little tune on the fiddle. That's the Grove. Let's take off to Everwinter.
You're
Send him our regards. The fucking little dwarf. No, he's cool.
He is a fucking little dwarf.
He is. Brooks, he's a
Yeah.
little dwarf. You guys wander back to Everwinter. You see the people are just kind of standing outside a lot of the ruined buildings. The inn is kind of in a state of repair. The building that actually is housing a few of them is the blacksmith right now. Brooks has done his best to like clean up the liquor bottles so that the kids can't like get at them. He's like rolled out some blankets that are just kind of on the floor. He goes, "Ah, my friends, you are back. Hello, welcome. This is not what I am used to, having people live in my blacksmith. This is not fun for me, so..."
Do you have room for 4 more?
Of course not. No, there's an inn there. You can stay there. Don't be ridiculous. You're not sleeping on my floors. I already have a bunch of rugrats here. You see a couple of the kids like... He's like, "Yeah, you're a rugrat. You get the fuck out of here." I'm just kidding. They're cute. Anyways, welcome back. You're here to pay me for the work that I did on your weapons, no? Of course you are.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We're a man of our word.
How much do we owe you?
How much do you owe me? Well, you put a rush order on, so the cost is increasing there. But I will say that...
Minus the cost of saving the Grey Valley.
I was also involved in this. This is a wash. Without me, your weapons would have slapped into the devils like wet grass. It would have been useless. It would have just been a weak little... But with me, I helped you save the Grey Valley. How was everything there? Good?
Are you going to tell me the cost?
Yes, for you, you didn't do anything, no? Yeah, I didn't do anything for you.
That's right.
So you nothing.
I'll cover the cost of everyone else.
Well, that's very kind of you. And because of the friends and family discount, we'll call it 500 gold.
You're using the villager's money that you just found? Zephyr?
What?
Did you know he found that?
It's alright. Takes like...
I'm gonna retract that and repeat one more thing. Zephyr, where did you get 500 gold?
Here's your 500.
Thank you, sir. You are a good man.
Do you know who's going to lead the resurgence of
This,
He came from my...
this rebuilding effort?
Does he?
Well, I am...
He has a pet rat.
I mean, I will... He used to. Was an angel, but now it's gone.
Oh fuck.
Way to rub it
So
in.
many layers there.
It just happened. I will take on a lot of the financial burden of this, but as far as leadership goes, the village mayor, I guess, for lack of a better term, will be mostly heading the effort.
And where is he?
His name is Arcos. He is in the inn right now. These are his 2 kids. But I am stuck babysitting.
What are their names?
Yeah?
What are their names?
Their names are Gil and Sophia is the little girl. So, He goes, Brooks, please watch the gates so that I can plan for the future. And I'm like, I'm trying to make my weapons. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to have a drink. But no, I have to hide my liquor. I have to hide my booze. This is insane. Yes, I'm talking about you. The kids are just literally not saying anything. They're just like sitting there. We're bored. Yeah. This is what I've been dealing with. Play with the sword. I don't know. Fight with the weapons. I'm not a babysitter, but between this and the inn, these are the only two buildings that are standing, so it'll be a long effort, but the people of Everwinter are strong, although they were talking about changing the name of the village, so Everwinter, very cold.
Yes, I agree.
You know? We don't want to be cold.
Name it something warmer.
Hey, you should pitch that.
Yeah.
That would...
Well, never winter.
Neverwinter, this is a good name.
Winter.
Always summer.
Always summer.
Perpetually warm.
Yes.
We're getting somewhere.
Constantly tepid.
Consistently hot.
Always hot. I like this. Because of the blacksmith, it is also hot. So this is a good idea. Anyways, thank you for the gold, sir. If you need anything at all, please. I am the best smith in the land. I have told you this. The dwarves of Craghammer, do not come here. Do not come close to me because I am the best.
I'm looking for a breastplate.
A breastplate.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Just a standard breastplate.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
How much would that be if I was to also sell you my chainmail?
Okay. I didn't know we were doing the shopping now, but we will.
Yeah.
I mean, we can save this for.
No, we will do the shopping.
Save the shopping.
Oh, we want to save this shopping.
We will save the shopping.
Next week.
next week on.
Okay. Well, yes, please go over to the inn. I'm sure they will be happy to see you there.
Sounds good. And that's where I'll go to read my books.
Okay. You guys walk into the inn. There's like a dozen or so people there. You see a middle-aged man of kind of darker complexion, sitting with his forehead in his hands as a few other people kind of shout their demands. You see the older couple. You see a couple of the miners that you guys freed. As the door kind of swings open to the Gold Standard Inn, the yelling stops for a moment, and you see this man kind of take a breath, and he looks up, and the smile just crosses his face. Ah, heroes. Well, welcome to, I don't really know what we're going to call this place yet, but Everwinter is gone. So, welcome here. Welcome.
I nudge him and say, "So your idea?"
Does he look familiar at all, by the way?
Yes, Arcos is the man who was encased in obsidian. You can see the scars are on his body. Cuts are still open despite the work of the clerics. He is exhausted and he is injured, but he is already hard at work trying to come up with a plan as to how best rebuild the village. You were saying about a name.
Just suggested maybe instead of Everwinter, it's maybe something a little warmer.
I think that's a great idea.
Neverwinter.
Okay.
Just a suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give a big thumbs up to me.
This feels right.
Yes.
Perhaps we can play around with it, but we'll put it. You see him just open a book, and you just Neverwinter.
He's not holding a pen.
Neverwinter.
Very well. Maybe I'm not great with the idea.
I think it's a great
We can
idea.
workshop it.
We're
We
gonna
can workshop it.
Yeah, that's a first draft.
Zephinland.
No
I
bad
mean-
ideas here.
You guys can call it whatever you want. You saved all of us, and for that we are eternally grateful.
Something we had to do.
And he calls his wife over. He goes, "Catalina, come." She has
Beautiful.
this small kind of
Sophia.
mesh bag.
What's his kid?
Sophia's his baby. Sophia's the baby girl. Catalina goes, This is from us. It's
What
all
is
we could muster together, but you saved as many as you could, and we appreciate it.
What is this?
You open the bag, and there's a collection of coins. It's about 400 gold pieces and another about 1,200 silver. We took what we could from every village just to say thank you. So,
We respectfully decline and put it back on the table.
she takes it. She goes,
You'll need every little bit to rebuild this.
"We will, but we insist, please. You. What you did for us is invaluable."
It's what any right human or otherwise would do.
You're right.
And I'm gonna pull out the other gold pouch with the 15 handy.
Okay.
Yeah, you just want a breastplate.
Yep.
You're being selfish.
Zephyr doesn't care about
No,
money.
I know.
It's
He's lived
true.
on
I don't care about money
scraps,
either.
so-
I literally
Yeah.
started with like 2
Yeah.
gold or 2 fucking silver.
You're gonna need this a lot more than we will.
She
I'll
takes
let-
it. She just dumps it on the table.
No, like in a
In the
whatever
bag.
it's in the bag.
Heavy, yeah, but way heavier than that. She opens it. She's like, "This is all they took from us."
It is
Thank
probably
you.
a little bit more. to
Thank
be
you.
honest.
You see, like,
We actually 500 less.
you see, like, one of the other.
She's like actually counting the tab.
There's another kid there. He's like, I had a bag full of animals.
Oh,
And you see Bear just like, "Oh no, oh that's a shame."
sorry, little guy.
He just like pushes it kind of deeper into his sack, and and I think that's where we'll pick it up.
That's
Next
fucking
week.
hilarious. That's so good.
The Heroes of Everwinter, or
Never.
village to be named later.
That's funny.
I think
Oh no.
I almost wanted to end it on like when he was like, "Please name it." Be like, "What the name of the village will be?"
Name it in the
You
comments
can
down
vote.
below.
A cliffhanger.
No,
Thanks,
but
guys.
just like next week we'll just start it with whatever we decide in the group chat. We'll name
Thanks
it.
for watching, everybody.